Hello, I'm Conrad Bain. Tonight on Different Strokes, we're starting a special two-part show on a very sensitive and important subject. Now, we urge families, children, and parents alike to watch both of these informative episodes and then to discuss the problem presented, which is of deep concern to all of us.
What's up, everybody? WWE Hall of Famer, The Godfather here, and you're watching Grown Man Record Night. So let's everybody get aggressive and get on the whole train.
You got the wrong glasses on for what?
For the show.
What's that mean?
I don't know. What's going on?
Oh, ladies and Germans, welcome to Grown Man Record Night. We got another bonkers episode planned out for you tonight. We got folks joining us on the YouTubes, on the Twitch applications.
Parlor?
Well, I didn't mean for this to be a single shot, but man, I'm looking pretty damn good tonight. I'm gonna be honest.
You already got your chains on, I see.
I do. I'm ready to go. I could go back to the. I should go back to the other shot though. Hold on.
I don't care.
No, I'm just saying. Who we got in here tonight? I need a live report of who we got in this motherfucker tonight. before we get this shit popping here momentarily. We normally like to start this shit off with a little joke, Steve. And
You do.
I got a joke from an old classmate. Knows we do the program show. And actually, it was a voicemail that I scribbled down earlier in the evening. And so I got that going for me, which is nice. And nope. There's one. All right. Leslie Jenkins from Greensboro, North Carolina.
Leslie Jenkins. You are a winner.
Writes in and says, during quarantine, I wanted to learn how to mohawk.
Mohawk?
I'm sorry, moonwalk. Not mohawk, moonwalk. Let me start this over.
Yeah, try that.
3, 2, 1. During quarantine, I wanted to learn how to moonwalk. I was doing okay, but recently hit a roadblock, and it feels like I'm just moving backwards. Jerry? I'm not crediting any Arthur, Jay. What Arthur do you want me to credit?
When you first drunk between the moon and New York City.
I'm blocking the light bulb. Boom.
Sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Grown Man Record Night. So, absolute over the moon of the fact that you're spending a little bit of your Friday evening, starting that weekend off. Whee! When that Friday feeling rolls in, you got the whole weekend in front of you. Nothing feels like it. Nothing in the world feels like it.
You think there are a lot of Wednesday viewers?
There's some Wednesday viewers in the house here. How many of you folks watch us on Wednesday night when we do a little gaming stream? In the chat.
I might have to wait till Wednesday to find out.
To find out. How many of you in the house check us out on Wednesdays when we do our music streams, we do our gaming streams and stuff like that?
I try to pop in, but I'm doing
You popped in like twice. I don't hear nothing about it. You've been there like twice. Real fucking team player, Steve, over here.
Well, I'm busy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Life comes at you fast.
Hey, we got a special guest here tonight.
Step her in, Tim.
Come in and say hello.
Just to say hello. If you guys ever watch us on Wednesday nights, we play with my buddy Tim, who's joining us live in studio tonight, hanging out with us. So if you guys ever wondered what Tim's voice matches with what face, match your voice with a face.
Voice with a face?
Yeah.
This is like the time Kiss took the makeup off.
Yeah, this is when Kiss takes the makeup off. So if any of you guys have ever
Richard Gene Simmons?
watched us on Wednesday, this is who we're playing Call of Duty with, except for Jeff. Jeff's been over here before.
Where's Jeff?
I talked to Jeff today.
Did you really?
Yeah, he's shooting football tonight. He
Oh,
said,
yeah.
We go on too late.
That dude knows everything about cryptocurrency.
Not really,
Well,
but a little bit.
I mean, if you want,
I'm trying.
We match, and that's the most important
Tell people
thing.
how far you guys go back.
We go back.
Ways back.
We were in the 5Ls together, and then we were in a band before the 5Ls, LSOC, which was I thought it was a terrible band name, by the way. Listless State of Consciousness.
Yes.
I hated having
Way
to be
too
like
long.
and having to explain. Had to explain that band name and had to explain the 5Ls. Wait, there's
Remember
seven
that
of
time
you.
my dad explained the 5Ls to some people that you worked with?
I do remember that. I remember Cameron Kent, our main anchor.
At the county fair?
Yeah, I remember
I remember that.
Our main anchor explaining to the whole newsroom. It's like, what does that mean? I'm like, oh, I don't know, something they came up with, come off with a can of tomatoes, and he's like, yeah, he said it had something to do with smoking dope, and the entire newsroom goes,
That's my dad.
And I was like, I joined the band after all the. I don't. Nowadays, I'd
I
be
don't
like,
know anything about that.
yep, dope. We'd be injecting it right in our dick holes.
Who
What of
did
it?
my dad quote?
Nelly.
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 My dad quoted Nelly.
Yeah, smoking L's with something.
In the back of the Benzie, if I
That's
remember it correctly. Did you ever heard that song by Nelly, Smoking L's in the back of the Benzie?
To our main anchor at the TV station to explain what our band name means.
Yep.
True
That
story.
happened.
That happened. That
happened.
actually happened.
How did they accept it?
I mean, I was a young gentleman, so I was worried. They're going to fire me. I'm going to fire you.
Still working there.
No, you know, I ain't going to fire nobody. Unless I get murderous. Which I won't. That's against the law. Consult your local constable about how much violence
That's
is
the cool
acceptable.
thing about your job, though, if you think about it. You can shoot things without actually shooting things.
It's true. It's true. And, in
And
stream...
if you talk to normal people, they may think you're a terrorist. They
It's
don't
true.
realize
It's very
you're using
true.
a camera.
I love saying, like, sometimes I start streaming, I'm like, man, I feel like I just need to shoot some bodies today. In game. And I have to say in game afterwards. I want to just shoot some bodies right now. And I have to in game. Did Cameron give him an autographed book in return? Because Cameron's wrote some books. He's a screenwriter.
I don't
friend
think
of
so.
mine.
I don't think so.
No. He was being tight that night.
And I think the next day I got in my dad's car and there was a 3-6 Mafia CD in there playing.
That wasn't yours?
That's gangster, man.
That wasn't yours.
It wasn't mine. He got it from what was the subscription service?
BMG? Columbia House?
Columbia House.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad got a 3-6 Mafia CD.
Whoa, Mr. Tight White. Up in this piece tonight. What's going on, brother? My man. The man, the myth, the master. But yeah, man, that's your dad's gangster as fuck,
He is.
man.
He's a
Always has been. Always
He's a
has been.
trip, dude.
But yeah, for any of you motherfuckers that watch us play Call of Duty and shit on Wednesday night, this is what Tim looks like. And yeah, we ain't that far away. You can play with everybody across the globe, but we right down the road. We keep it local. We like to keep that ping low, baby.
Yeah.
Low ass ping. 3-6 is so legendary. They influence so many. It ain't funny. It's true.
True.
Are they the ones that did Tennessee?
No.
No, who is that? Who did that? Tennessee. So every time I hear Tennessee now, I do that. Who did that?
Arrested Development.
Arrested Development.
Yeah,
Tennessee.
3-6 did the sipping on some scissor.
Oh yeah.
That's actually the song that was playing when I got in my dad's car.
That is hilarious, man.
I was like, what? What is this?
My dad just had. We were talking about this earlier. When I was a little kid, I just recently hooked up a good tape deck. I found a new tape deck from the girlfriend's or fiance, excuse me. Grandfather passed away. Got this dope ass Pioneer tape deck.
Oh.
And my other one, my Techniques from back in the day that matches the rest of my system, finally failed. Probably just needs a little belt adjustment, you know. So I swapped in the Pioneer, and so I started going through all these tapes. And where was this going?
I have no fucking idea.
All right, let's reel it back a second.
You been on that rosé?
No. What? No, we were talking about something. I know. Fuck, I know. Everybody, shut up.
Your dad!
Everybody, shut up. My dad. Yeah, exactly. You're too late. Too late, Steve. I figured it out. We're talking about back when I was a kid. My dad had this, dope ass tape deck, some nice tapes and stuff. But we had only like one clear tape.
Gotcha.
The clear tapes.
Oh, yeah.
The clear tapes
Those
are
are bangers.
those are the ones, right? And my dad's one clear tape was this MTV compilation, and it had we heard it earlier, "Drive" by the Cars,
Nice.
which is a fantastic song.
Yes.
And I can't remember what else was on there.
Benatar.
Maybe "Whip It," but yeah, the first song was, and I remember this as a little kid, was Hell is for Children by Pat Benatar.
Oh, wow.
And when my dad would jam it, especially like pulling a boat, pulling a boat, and that song would come on, and the foot would go down on that acceleration pedal. Hell is for hell, hell is for children, and it's like 85, 95, and we just start just rocking and rolling, and then and we got pulled over, and I was like, Daddy, you got pulled over because your song was on, and he was like, shut the fuck up. My dad is like losing his mind while the cop is at the window. I was like, it's because your song was on. You was speeding because your song was on. My dad,
I got a gun in the glove box.
yeah, my dad was like, shut your fucking mouth. And I'm like, okay, all right.
That is great.
And I realize now, you're right. My dad had a pistol in the glove box.
Yeah.
He had a Dewey or two, probably. Yeah.
It wasn't
It was
uncommon back in those days.
You know, I thought it was a funny situation. In my dad's situation, probably not so funny.
No, probably not.
It was probably a serious
Hindsight.
grown up ass situation that I was fucking up as a fat little fuck kid. I was really fucking it up. Oh yeah, why don't you guys step out of the car for me real quick? And oh, that would have been it. My dad would have probably left. I mean, that would have been it.
Speaking of Tennessee, I remember that.
Oh yeah,
You guys step out of the car real quick.
I was in a different car, but
Oh yeah, you were, weren't you?
yeah.
I was in the car with the Dodge truck with the K9 cages on the back of it.
Yeah, we got pulled up. The band got pulled over by a like a SWAT unit or a drug enforcement
Yeah,
unit.
they were like the Tennessee DEA.
We had a van that we're sponsored by Jägermeister, and so we had a van with a Jägermeister this big across the windows of the van, that tall and like this big across the thing, and then pulling a band trailer.
And I don't remember whose idea it was, but somebody thought it would be a good idea to put a Highway 420 sticker on the back of the trailer.
Yeah, that's
And hindsight again, probably not a good idea.
Oh yeah, and it was legit. And they were like, we don't care. We're looking for like big stuff. That was creepy.
It was.
Tight White wants to know, just curious, what'd you think of me getting that Tommy Boy Records meeting via Money B from Digital Underground? I'm so excited. Pizza Hut's about to blood. Yo, I know about this Pizza Hut jam, and I'm telling you, I just want that. I want that torrent. I want a little leaked track. And we can premiere it here on the show, man. Tight White is about to blow up as an MC. It's going to take the world by storm. He's got a track called Pizza Hut that's going to go absolute bonkers. And he's been talking with Money B from Digital Underground, and shit's
Really nice.
Shit's going to be live. But I mean, I think we need to leak that track here on this program. I'm just saying. Chromium Dioxide Radio, probably top 2-3 channels on YouTube, period. Joining us right now.
Nice.
He's big time. He's the one that made that set of us. Did you see
Oh
that?
yeah, that was freaking amazing, dude.
Absolutely amazing.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Like all stop animation too.
He's just the best. The Barbecutioner.
The Barbecutioner.
Yeah. Good stuff. A lot of good. Man, we got some good folks in here tonight. I'm kind of feeling it right now. I'll be honest. Pizza Hut sounds exactly like the Reese's Puffs jingles. What's the Reese's Puff? I don't remember that.
I don't remember that either.
Ty White's got
I
rhymes
remember
though.
the commercials, but I don't remember the jingle.
He's got rhymes. You're here doing "Come on a Yacht." What's up, Luke?
What is this?
Oh, Steve, you got to come tell us about the
Specialty liqueur? Greek?
Money B's calling. BRB. Oh shit. Oh shit. Man, Tight White up in this piece. My man.
Nice.
Steve, come tell us about the Ouzo. So we normally like to take us a shot, and you guys, we gonna take us a shot?
We're going to.
I know you guys got a little liquor beside your side. You want to do a little something with us tonight. It's a little something special, and we don't like to get weird. But
Well, I got word night before last. My best friend Jack Mamias down in Savannah, his father died.
that's bad business.
He was a friend of mine. I mean, I was very close to the family, and Bill Mamias was a very cool guy. He was in the Greek Navy. He was a boxer in the Greek Navy.
So, like actually from
Tough.
Greece.
He was tough as shit.
Like from Greece.
From Athens. He was born in Athens, Greece, and just a cool guy. He was 90 years old. I think even last year he was up on the roof, like raking pine needles off the roof. But shit happens, and I'm leaving Sunday to go down to Savannah. But we used to.
You've been eating chips. You smell like chips.
Yeah, me and Jack, Jack would raid his dad's liquor cabinet.
Steve smells like chips.
And we would drink ouzo.
Yeah,
it's the first time ever I had ouzo. If you don't know ouzo, it's like sambuca. It's a liqueur. It's like a licorice
or anise.
Anise, like anise.
Yeah,
but
and for you old school guys, or if you or even if you just go to the Record Night page and like look at our top videos, there's a few in the front. There's a 5Ls video, and then my intro to the VC.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's Metal Theologian the first time he was on the show, and the next one is when Jack came on the show, because Jack is a video game designer. Known for doing Crysis and Far Cry and Mech Warrior and some stuff like that. It's got a lot of views because he's a big time dude and your best friend.
Right.
But his dad passed, and that fucking sucks.
We're doing a shot for Bill Mamias.
Bill Mamias. Turn him up, folks.
Jacobus Basilius.
Let's all pee in a chair.
Opa!
Did you just say Yakov Smirnoff? I love that taste.
That's
good.
That's so good, man.
Smell that.
That's such a great. I love that. How much was that?
It was not expensive at all.
It's not crazy. Like $20, something like that.
Like less. It was like 13, 14, 15.
Is that right?
Maybe 18.
You got a guy?
It was less than 20.
We got to get together. Let's.
Now, this is not the ouzo brand. That he had like some shit from Athens that was the real deal. I think this is something probably not from Athens, but it's ouzo for sure.
Be sure, folks, if you have an Amazon Prime, use it on us by subscribing to us on Twitch. You gain access to emotes, and I want to know. Somebody help me out. What kind of emotes do we have for tier 1s right now? We just took a shot. And I don't see any liquor bottle emotes. I'm pissed off about it, Steve.
Are you?
I'm pissed off about it. I take this time. I make this shit up. I try to make a good show. I'm trying to entertain motherfuckers, Steve, and people just shit down my neck every week.
Well, I think you live without an emote.
They're shitting down my neck, Steve.
You can live without an emote.
But no, if you got a Prime subscription, consider dropping it to us over on the Twitch channel, where we play all the records every night. For folks that are just new to us, we play records on Twitch because YouTube are fucking assholes about music.
Right.
And you never know what's going to pop you, what's not going to pop you. So we play the music over there, and then we multi-stream.
It's like
the show.
In Cameroon, your show's been popped for Huey Lewis.
I was watching Jason Skill's live stream earlier tonight. Dr. October was on there, actually. And I said, when I did the Dr. October soundtrack contest, I received a note that said, by the way, your video has been blocked in Iraq. I'm like, okay, well, I mean, I guess I'll take that. What's up, DJ Trish? Woo-wee! It's party time, baby. Party time!
Party time. Excellent.
Mr. Bizarro, I see you in here, man. Come on, baby. I see you, bro. You know, I talked about last week, Michael Cron's been coming up with the Discord. If you guys want to get into our Discord, just let me know and I'll drop you a link. I'm not going to parade you with it right now. Parade? Barrage? Bazoom.
Bazoombas.
I really like the word bazooms. I think bazooms is really funny. The words, is it a word?
No, really.
What would you call that? An exclamation? Bazooms. Anyway, started a
An imperative?
imperative maybe. Started a contest last week doing like NES emulator stuff, and so we started with Burger Time last week. Michael Cron won that. This week's contest was a game I've not really played before, Galaxian, which is the precursor to Galaga.
Yeah.
1979,
Yeah.
but this was the NES port of that game, and I never really played it. And just like Burger Time, it took me to about Thursday, and I'm like, oh yeah, now I kind of get it.
I used to play Galaxian
Yeah, but
back in the day.
but man,
No, I have confession.
yeah,
I'm showing my boomerness. The fact that these games and all this stuff, I'm kind of hesitant to pull the trigger because I don't know what the fuck to do to get up to
I'll get you
getting
there,
into it. So you said something about hooking me up with the emulator.
I'll make sure you got the whatever emulator you need to get you a good game. Actually, you can use your PS4 controller because that's what I do.
Yeah.
Which I'm also not winning anything. Brian's already passed out. God bless him. He's a good streamer. I like Brother Brian.
So you say
He's
your
my friend.
PS4 controller? You playing it through the computer?
Recognizes it like that.
Really?
Yeah, dude. It's lickety split. But anyway, Michael Cron again
Boomer.
Use lickety split.
wins his own contest.
Well, he should.
Let me say that again. Wins his own contest.
Well, how many people were playing this week?
I don't know.
Not enough.
I don't know. But wins the contest with 25,460, which is a pretty fucking legit Galaxian score. We got this under review right now to make sure this is not photoshopped. We got people that are professionals on this.
Oh, so you have to provide proof that you got the score.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, screenshot is the way to go. But anyway, it's Carl played. This was as rigged as marbles. Okay, Aaron, let's go. Everybody's saying rigged. This is a impossible game on the phone. Actually, it's funny because I was playing on my phone a little bit. I found a little, just while I was like playing all the time over here, and then like I think the fiance was taking a nap, and then she woke up, and I was like, oh cool, I'll come in the living room, chill for a little bit. We're like watching something. And I kind of pulled my phone out. I was like, yo, I'm gonna just bust out a little fucking Galaxian while I'm chilling. And pulled it up. And I'm like, oh yeah, I just did as good on my phone as I did on the emulator.
Now I saw a really cool, like a PC control or like a PS4 controller that was hooked to a phone or something.
Yeah, she's got one of those.
Okay.
Yeah. She actually, I got the fiance a new phone for Christmas, and she's got a. It came with the like a Bluetooth connect the phone to it controller. Okay. You can do that, but PC man's the way to go. Little emulator, you know.
Nope, you didn't miss.
No, the marbles are coming up, baby. Ooh. Yeah, the rigged marbles. But anyway, who knows what a contest is forced? I only broke 10,000 one time. Full disclosure. I mean, I'm a sumbitchin' gamer, but I only broke 10,000 one time. Maybe not my game. I don't know. But I don't know what's next week's, but if you want to get in our Discord and get up on this game, man, and get in the contest, knock Michael Cron off the top of this fucking heap. This heap of shit. Get in here. If you're a badass retro gamer, get in here and knock Michael Cron off the king of the heap. I'm tired of it.
If you don't like it, beat him.
Yeah, I'm tired of it. I'm already tired of it. I want him beat. I want him out of here.
To be the best, you gotta beat the best.
That's what I'm saying. Boom. Out of here.
Whoa!
Boom. Hey, out of here. Anybody remember that? You remember that, don't you, Jay?
VHS party.
No. Boom.
Hey-o.
Hey, out of here. No, the old Jim Rome bit. Where the guy throws the guy out of the locker room. Boom. Hey, out of here. Okay.
All right. I fell on deaf ears.
A little news. No. A little news coming up this week. Let's go. Actually, not a lot of news, but mostly just shit that came out this week.
Say nudes.
Set Hut, boom. Acid Mother Temple.
I have that.
You have this one?
Yes, I have that one.
Ooh, are you serious?
Ripper at the Heaven's Gate.
Wow.
Yeah. I have 2 Acid Mothers Temple, and I think we talked about the other one at some point recently. But yeah, I have this one.
Pretty cool. It was 2011, like originally maybe, or something like that. But this is more...
They put out like 100 albums. I mean, honestly, they're
Somebody died, Metal Theologian. Give us a minute. We'll do it in what we played. Fuck. But I sampled this. I didn't remember you had it.
Yeah, you don't remember a lot.
I don't. I do. If it's what I took in a field trip lunch in 4th grade, I can tell you exactly what I took for the lunch. Exactly.
Well, because you took it every day.
No. To a field trip?
Yeah.
No. A field
Bologna
trip.
sandwich, an orange.
No.
A cheer wine.
There was no. 4th grade, we went to the to Raleigh.
Yeah.
For the big 4th grade
Raleigh over there.
field trip.
Over your
where
shoulder.
Michael Pilmer is. And I remember I did like a beef, Carl Budding beef, cheese sandwich.
The little $1.50 bag, Carl Budding. Yeah.
Like 50 cents.
Right.
Cheetos, the little small bag of
Oh,
Cheetos.
yeah, my favorite. Crunchy or puff?
These were crunchy.
Okay, thank God.
I'm a puff guy, but these were crunchy. These were crunchy.
Fuck puffs.
And a Sunkist, like a can of Sunkist. And a giant...
This seems like a chip-chat, so to speak, talk.
One of those great big old pickles.
Oh, yeah.
That was in my field trip lunch in 4th grade.
What was the field trip?
To go to Raleigh, to see like the state capitol and all that stuff.
Did you go to the Science Museum?
Why the fuck would I remember that? The entire bag lunch is like... I'm just telling you. There's
I remember my bag lunch in a field trip in Germany.
old things like that I remember. Whether or not Steve played that Clutch album last week. It's like, oh yeah, I've had this album for 2 weeks. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You got this record? Yeah, that stuff I'm a little fuzzy on. But
Right.
you know, if it happened in elementary school, I can write you a fucking like stenographer note about things that happened.
There's something cool about that ouzo. See how all those particles?
Well, let's take another one.
They're not even moving.
Neither are we, bro. Like in the grand scheme of things.
Can you show that?
You talking about frozen particles, bro?
They're not. I mean, it's not frozen.
Oh, look right there in my face. There's my face.
That's weird, right there.
Somebody clip this. Make a screenshot. I'm losing my fucking mind right now. I'm suspended in this bottle. That's
Mikey in a bottle, yeah.
that's my new profile picture. If somebody doesn't clip it, I'm stopping this show. This show's over. We won't do the show anymore. I don't care. Steve, I don't fucking care. I mean I've lived a pretty decent life, Steve.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. It's been fucking terrible. But still, it's been a life.
Sure.
Nevertheless. All right. Boom. Hey, what do you know about Claudio Simonetti, Steve?
Claudio, that name rings a bell.
Yeah, it does. It's our homeboy from Goblin.
Is it?
Yeah.
You
And
sure?
I think Dr. October has shown this soundtrack before. It's an original motion picture soundtrack.
Hands of Steel.
Yeah. This came out today. Uh-oh. Aaron just sent a fucking... This is why Aaron Griffin's the top shot.
Actually, it's a top shot because he sent you a lot of money.
He did send us a lot. For the first time on vinyl, the rousing and eclectic soundtrack from the film Hands of Steel. This musical score is rich with old analog synthesizer. It's right up our alley. That shit you brought us last week, Steve, or whatever.
Italian?
Y'all do. This musical score is rich with old analog
I know what
synthesizers,
Italian.
arpeggios, tense rhythms, and Maestro Salmonetti's signature atmospheres. This limited edition release contains a wealth of unreleased material that has never been heard, a must-have for any diehard collection. And it's bonkers. It's bonkers. And to that point, look at this. Aaron Griffin already. Boom. I mean, that's photo of the week right there. That's, you know what it looks like? Any Star Trek fans?
Yeah.
Star Trek fan? What's that look like?
Uh,
They'll be knocking stickers. You knock stickers off.
Star Trek.
A type of alcoholic libation from Star Trek. Come on. Come on.
You're thinking about
Come on. You're almost there. It's right on the tip of your T.
Galaxian
Nope. Starts with an R.
Romulan Ale.
Boom! There we go, Steve. Luke Screws, my bagged lunch would have been bologna or PB&J with some Charles chips. Get the fuck out of here now.
You got the whole bucket? You bring the whole can with you?
You bring the can. Charles chips are legit.
I love Charles.
A Kudos bar, Mathis
My
dairy
Aunt- my Aunt
chocolate
Polly.
milk. Mathis dairy chocolate milk. Get out of here. That's some legit
My
stuff.
Aunt Polly would have those Charles chips delivered to her house, and they were always in a big metal can.
How about the little flavor-rich juice? The small. Mm-hmm. And every time I see flavor-rich, I just only thing I think of is fucking Lee Greenwood. He did commercials for Flavor Rich. Remember
Proud
that?
to be an
Flavor
American.
Rich. Yeah, that he did.
I tell you that time we were it's a Led Zeppelin tribute band.
And you did butt stuff to him?
Led Zeppelin tribute band. This guy comes up and says, "You guys are great, man. Can you play God Bless the USA?"
Steve did
No.
butt stuff with Jerry. Steve did butt stuff with Lee Greenwood. Yeah, I'll hold. It's fine.
I had heard that God Bless You was so popular that Lee Greenwood did like a God Love Canada,
Every country. Everybody's in here. Let's go. Everybody in here one time.
God Love North Korea, ching chang chong cho.
That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Good stuff, everybody. I appreciate everybody just putting their best foot forward tonight. That's what we need. You know, we played some of this on what we played, and we'll get to it.
Did we?
Set Hut. Little Conan.
Yes, we did.
Conan.
Played Conan.
One of the thickest, gnarliest, heaviest bands I have ever heard in my entire life.
I was thinking
they tuned down to like F.
Well, when I saw the cover, I was thinking this is going to be a death metal album, but it was more like Big Business, kind of a heavy.
It's doom. It's
doom. Yeah.
Tuned down, three chord riffs, super tuned down, and just, oh my God. But this is a live at Freak Valley. Tonight we played a little something different.
Which we'll talk about later.
But live albums, I'm a little weird about. I don't like a lot of live albums, but this one I sampled today.
I'm finding I like more and more.
Me too.
Better ones. I mean, there are some ones that suck, like one I brought tonight. But
to me, this would have been a first listen today for this, and I jammed it. Actually, was wearing headphones, and I'm like, fuck! It's so tuned down, gnarly, fuzzy, like ultimate fuzz tone, Velcro ripping fuzz tones.
Right.
Gnarly, deep, bassy, and for a live record. Absolutely phenomenal.
Count deep bassy.
So if you run into that, live at Freak Valley, which is a German, it's from 2017, is the performance, and this is a point of contention for me. I saw this was Conan live at Freak Valley, 2 LP, blah blah blah. That's pretty much all I could find out about it, and I know Conan and what they're about, and they're tuned down and gnarly. And it took me like 6 articles. No kidding. Took me 6 articles to find out, but the performance was from 2017. I'm like, fuck, man. Somebody put that out there.
Right.
But anyway, if you're not familiar with Conan, Oh my God!
Did Shane? Is Shane on the watching?
Shane was watching earlier. Yeah.
Did I get a reminder from Shane like he said he was going to give me? Anyway, I remember what I needed to do because I didn't want to forget this. So if you don't mind, I'll interrupt your rundown for a minute because there's a story I want to tell.
No, I don't mind at all, Steve.
Okay, so I've been playing music with my friend John Epstein, and
J.E.?
we're going in the studio in a week or two to record some stuff over at Earth Tones with not Benji? What's the guy?
Benji? Benjamatic?
Yeah. At Earth Tones in Greensboro.
You know Benji, don't you? Benjamatic? That band Benjamatic? Yeah.
So, but we were rehearsing last week, and when he came in, he brought this guy, and I thought it was this guy Jeff, but he didn't look like Jeff because Jeff didn't. I remember what Jeff looked like.
That's not what Jeff looks like.
He's going to be singing one of his songs, but he brought this guy. He looked like an old biker that doesn't dare ride anymore because he might fall off his bike and he'd die. Anyway,
like my hands.
He was a cool guy.
This Terra got the lettuce.
His name is Jim Sickler.
Okay.
And he started telling these stories about. He's a sound guy. He ran sound for just tons of bands, and across he would travel and run sound for bands. I can't even tell you half the bands because I was kind of like it was too much. It was too much. But we're talking some big names. But he was talking about he was up in New York. He was working in I want to say Buffalo or somewhere not too far.
Buffalo Soldier.
Maybe not too far from New York City, because he said one night he was working at the club, and Pink Floyd had played at Madison Square Garden, and I think Kate Bush was there. and after the show, they jumped in a limo and they drove down to this club that he was running sound in, and they got up on stage and they did this set of blues and R&B.
Neat.
And I said, that's cool. When was it? He said, it was like 87, late 80s, mid to late 80s. And I said, well, what was the name of and it piqued my interest because, I was like, I'm a huge Pink Floyd fan.
Sure.
And I said, well, what was the name of the club? And he's like, it was called the World Club. And I was like, really? So I go to my phone, I go to my Discogs, and I like Pink Floyd. I'm sure fucking enough. I was like, dude, I was like, look what I have.
No way.
I have this bootleg Pink Floyd R&B at the World Club.
Wow. When did you get this?
He ran sound on this show where they get up and they just play kind of blues numbers and stuff. And there's a female singer, and I don't think it's Kate Bush. She sounded more soulful.
Bush.
She might have been one of the background singers from the Pink Floyd band. The Pink Floyd band. And it was just mind blowing. I'm not
win
giving
this tonight. If you win marbles, you win this record.
No,
tonight.
sir. Now, what I will say is, I will say this. This is a shitty recording. And here's what.
Look at Carl coming through.
The funny thing he said, I was like, before I even said that I thought this was something from the audience, he said, he said he was thinking, he's like, I don't remember running a line off the board that night. And I was like, dude, honestly, this is a pretty shitty recording, and I think it's somebody out in the audience recording in '87. It wouldn't have been phones; it would have been some device,
Aaron said, "Did you tell him the audio sucked?"
It's not a great recording, but this guy obviously is good, or they wouldn't have kept hiring him for all these bands. I mean, he was telling me stories about getting arrested in Texas and having to fly to San Francisco the next night, and
Dude, it's funny because today when we were in King, I almost pulled the trigger on a Slayer live recording, and it didn't say FM for this one or whatever, and I was like, I don't know. I asked Jerry, the owner, I was like, have you heard this record? Is it pretty good? And he was like, oh, we can pull some clips up or whatever. So we found some like YouTube clips, and the guitar is like on the back 40. And
you want to hear Slayer without the guitar?
And that's why I was like, and Jerry was like, boy, you kind of have to look for the guitars, don't you? And I'm like, yeah, I'm not into that. And it's funny because
you have to be a huge Slayer fan to buy that.
Well, and I think I made the point that I think for the heavier the act, the harder it is to capture live audio. To do that thick, gnarly, to get the drums right, to get the guitars right at the same time.
Right.
It's a pretty magical thing, and a lot of these bootleg recordings can't do that.
Like, well, yeah, they're just
You
grabbing
can do-
room sound, and whatever you're recording with doesn't grab good
Yeah.
lows and highs. So
Yeah, and the heavier you get, I think the harder that is to capture.
Sure.
Was my point. But anyway, I didn't buy that. I bought some other stuff, which is super cool. Which reminds me, today we had the pleasure, Steve, you and I, of meeting up with the Zonk Man, a viewer of Grown Man Record Night here for the longest time, and we went and met up with him at a local record store, gave us some dope-ass sodas and snacks for the show, and we did a little digging. I did document this experience, and this will come out in a video that will release
you're going
on
to talk about who it is?
Wednesday. The Zonk Man. I said Zonk Man.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Okay, a couple of times.
Sure.
All right. I will document this with a video we shot today. It will air on, will premiere on Wednesday.
Wednesday premiere.
Which is what
World premiere.
We're now calling
World-
Content Day. Wednesday is now Content Day.
Oh, I would call it World Premiere Wednesday.
WPW?
Sure.
WP Dub. Yeah, so we'll that will premiere Wednesday, and it will show our little experience. But
And you guys can start like shooting people.
then we can shoot people right after. We can shoot people right after. We can shoot them right before. It was good times though, and he actually we're going to do one of the sodas tonight on the program. You can read it down there.
Oh, he said.
Small writing.
Nev's hat.
Yeah, Nefset.
Hell yeah, meet up. Let me tell you something. This is
Let's go.
This is pretty funny.
Let's get
so,
into it.
I knew we were meeting up with Steve, and I'm Steve too. But
Steve too.
so I knew it was Mike and it
Hey
was
everybody,
Steve,
is that Alf over there
and it was
beside us
me.
in the Atari alcove?
And the whole time, I was sitting there digging, and I was checking the door because every time somebody new would come in, I would look at them and wait for them to say, "Hey, it's Steve Fever. I know you. I'm John Stockman." I was waiting for John Stockman to come in, and so by the time we were done, I was like, "Hey, did that other guy ever?" Because I got there a little later. I was like, "Did that other guy ever come in?" And Mike's like, "Who are you talking about?" And I was like, that new viewer, John Stockman. And everybody's looking at me, was like, "Dude, that's Jay." And I was like, "What?" I had no idea.
Dead ass. Steve had no idea John Stockman was Jay. And he was gonna meet us up at the store. Steve tucked in his shirt.
I
and
kept
all this
looking at
shit.
every guy that came in, looking at him. I was like, "Oh, that guy's older. I didn't know John Stockman was that old," you know. And sure enough, it was so funny.
Yeah, it's
But that was a good meetup.
yeah, a good time.
And Jerry's a good guy, King.
Oh, dude, he's the best.
Jerry on camera?
He was playing.
I was going
when
to.
I walked in. He was playing the 5Ls.
He was, and that's going to be on the video.
Okay.
When he sees me walk in, he pulls up the 5Ls and starts playing.
I thought maybe was there a requirement you called ahead and said, "Listen, I'm going to be at your store in a few minutes.
No,
you need to be when I walk in. I want to be hearing the 5L."
Honestly, that's the second time when I walk in. I'm in there like 5 minutes. He puts on the 5Ls, and he's kind of like, "Huh?" Because I realized like after the fact, he was like he had our CD. He was a fan beforehand. He's like, "No shit, you were in the 5Ls." He's like, "Oh my god."
I need to give him some lead neck.
Yeah, he can play it. He can play it. It's good stuff. All right.
Because it seems like he does that. Because that other guy came in as a country guy, and we were listening to his stuff after a while.
You know, last week, this is kind of crazy. This came out this week. You remember last week we were talking about some music I got from Bill Oyster?
Vaguely, yes.
Yeah, it was
before I went on assignment.
Is he the CEO of North State?
Wait a minute. Who noticed that Steve wasn't here for Soda Speaker Chip Chat last week? Let's get real for a second. Did anybody notice Steve was here for the whole show, but come Soda Speak and Chip Chat?
It was tag team.
Well,
Jay really wanted to get on the show.
Jay really wanted
to get on the show.
And Steve really wanted to get into the yard for a couple of minutes.
Come on, man.
I mean, I'm just saying. It was...
oh, my God.
But no. But anyway, what was the one we talked about last week?
With Oyster?
The City Champs,
Yes.
which is kind of a funk,
Yes.
like soulful funk group called the City Champs.
Right.
They do like brand new funk soul stuff from like 2010s
Yeah.
forward. He gave me this, and I'm like, oh, he knew we
Kind of
played
like Lettuce and the
Yes.
newer funk bands.
like he knew we played super funky stuff that kept the party moving on the show. You know what I mean? And say, hey, have you ever heard the City Champs? I'm like, nah. And he gave me a copy of that. I'm like, man, that fucking bumps. At the same time, he gave me a copy of an album called from the L. Michaels Affair, and it was called Return to the 36th Chamber.
L. Michaels Affair?
Yeah, or Return to the 37th Chamber. And what it was they did all the like instrumentals from the first Wu-Tang album, but they actually did them instrumental.
So even better, probably.
And just played them instrumental. No rhyming or anything over that. And that's what it's one of my favorite records of the or I just had it digitally for like ever. Absolutely fantastic shit. Well, they released a new record today. Ironically enough, because we talked about City Champs last week. This is called Yeti Season.
Look at that artwork.
Yeah, it's fantastic artwork.
It's like something you see on the early Dungeons and Dragons Monster Manual.
Yeti Season brings to us a different place and time with new inspirations taken from Turkish-styled funk, an almost Mumbai-esque take on soul. L. Michaels Affair offers of a different kind of drama and imagination on Yeti Season.
I am
something
intrigued with that.
This is something like, but I did sample it today. I did give a little first listen.
What do you give it?
I didn't do a whole bunch of it, but it's super dope. Is it as dope as the Wu-Tang album? No, 100% not. But that's unfair. So this is it's a good record. Check them out. L. Michaels Affair in general, and this goes for City Champs as well. If you see either of those records and it's not a $30 record, maybe you want to get whatever's in your wheelhouse before that. But just as you see something used or like on sale or whatever, City Champs, L. Michaels Affair, boop, legit stab right off the bat. Could y'all do a Charles Chip chat soon?
I can't find Charles Chips.
We can't find them around
They're
here.
not around here. They used to be. I even went to.
I think we
I even went to
did.
Cracker Barrel.
I think we did
I
back in
I
the
went
day.
on a quest one day looking for Charles Chips.
Oh.
And my best source was I thought was going to be Cracker Barrel because I knew they were. You could still get a barrel in Cracker Barrel or a can in Cracker Barrel. They didn't have them.
I think we have done them though, hadn't we?
I don't recall.
We'll have to check the chip sheet.
Check the chip sheet, y'all. You can download it.
That ear got me wanting a shot. Woo! Look at Brad spamming some emotes. I think we got to do a shot, Steve.
We talked about doing another show.
Yeah, we should do another shot. Does L. Michaels still call Monday Night Football? This message furnished by the National Football League.
Do you believe in miracles?
Let me tell you a funny. While Steve's pouring these shots, you guys want to hear a funny ass Monday Night Football joke?
Yeah.
I noticed.
What's in Frank's Tarkenton?
I noticed a couple of weeks ago. I was drinking some water from my kitchen sink, looking out the window.
What's in France? Target.
I was looking out my window, and a couple of there's a lot of Pakistanis in my neighborhood. Cool folks. A couple of houses over, there's a great big old analog satellite. You guys remember the big ass black analog mesh analog satellites that you would get shit from back in the 80s and 90s. There's one 2 houses over. And I'm sitting there drinking water, and I'm obsessed with stuff like that anyway. And I was like, yo, there's an analog satellite over there, and wow, that's bonkers. And
So did you have the kids
Put it
over?
on your roof.
Did you have the kids over?
yeah, and there was a point to this.
I don't know.
What were we talking about before this? Oh, Monday Night Football. Fuck, this is twice this has happened tonight.
Uzo.
I'm stopping.
Opa!
I'm stopping drinking. This Uzo zaps your brain. So
It's only 80 proof. But there's something about it that just gets in your soul. School.
Skull. So I remember when I was a
Tim,
little,
you want some Ouzo?
get you a little bit, man. Come on, man.
kind of digging this though.
Dude, I drank 12 on a Wednesday night where we're playing, or maybe a week where
We're talking about Truly Tea.
the Truly Tea. Anyway,
Double T.
Brad from Chasing the Classics probably remembers the 12 pack of. I was telling him of Truly Teas. I was telling him, I was like, okay, don't. I was whispering in the microphone. Don't tell my fiance. I'm gonna drink the rest of these. And hold up, I'm gonna play a 5Ls video. It's like 3:30 in the morning on a Wednesday. Yeah, anyway, no. Me and my dad were looking at getting this big analog satellites back in the day.
Right.
So we go to some store in Greensboro, the big city.
Sure.
And go in there explaining all this. They say, oh, you put this in your yard. You can get. They got all these monitors set up. You can get this, that, and the other thing.
C-band?
Yeah, C-band stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And in one of the monitors, there was like some explosion. Some building had fell down, and they were pulling some like 100% dead guy out of the building. They put him on the stretcher, and they were pulling him out. And I'm like, what? I was like 9 years old, 10 years old. I was like, what the fuck is that? What's happening? What's happening? And the guy's like, oh, this is the national news feeds. So news stations would take this feed and just record it,
Right.
and then they would chop that up and make the news stories that you see
Right.
at night.
You send these VOs out, and people just grab them and
Right, but there was live kind
Right.
of feeds,
Right.
so you wouldn't show that
no,
gnarly stuff.
you don't show the arm falling out.
No, but I was like, but the gnarly, but if you buy a satellite, you can see the gnarly stuff. And they were like, yeah, you see all that, and you may not see that on the air or whatever.
Right.
They cut that out. And I'm immediately over going, Daddy. We gotta get. You can see there's dead people, and there's, oh my God, we gotta get a satellite. We got a satellite. I freaked out. Anyway, but that reminded me of another story way later in like the early 2000s.
Okay.
There was a chick where the 5Ls practiced. Remember that chick that Chibo lived with? Not romantically, but she worked the juice bar. Her name was Amy. Way over in like Oak Ridge. We remember we used to practice in Oak Ridge. Older chick with blonde hair. We practiced in the basement, and then I remember
Where's this going?
when we took a break, we came upstairs to chill, and she had an old school analog satellite. Now, this is when Dennis Miller was the commentator on Monday Night Football. This is going back to Monday Night Football. Because somebody said L. Michaels. This is the rig. See the circle? Anyway, when they would go to commercials, on satellite, analog satellite, you wouldn't go to commercial.
You stay on the live shot.
You stay on the live shot.
Right. The shot has to stay up.
In the booth, Dennis Miller would start doing shtick. Just boom, 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 one after another. It's like, oh, you see that guy on the sideline, you think he would, just blah, 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 and have the rest of the commentators howling.
Right.
Like pounding. You could hear like, oh my God, stop.
That's what they should have done on air.
Yeah, and he would keep going, one right after the other, boom, ba boom, ba boom, and then they'd finally have to stop him and say, okay, 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10, 9,
Right.
and you hear Al Michaels like just choking up. 3, 2, welcome back to the Monday Night Football. Anyway, that was the Monday Night Football story.
Speaking of 5Ls,
Let's go.
Chasing the Classics says 5Ls is his fave now.
Oh yeah, I love it. Somebody said, "Where's Tim? Stick your head back in here, Tim. Did you not see where Tim was?"
There you go.
That's Tim right there.
The original rapper.
The rapper. Parappa the rapper.
Gifts, birthday gifts,
Parappa the rapper.
whatever.
Were you there on the was it New Year's Eve show at Ziggy's?
With Clutch?
Were you there that night, or is that Cowboy?
With Clutch? We opened for Clutch.
There's a lot you don't remember.
It's so funny. Yeah. I remember me and the ex-fiance ran into Toby in the crowd.
Yeah.
Right at the 10, 9, and it was right when Clutch was playing Jesus on the Dashboard, and Toby like fired up a little something, and like right at that point it was just like The perfect moment.
Okay.
Anyway, speaking of stonery stuff,
Yeah.
we've been talking a lot about Fu Manchu the last couple of
We
weeks.
have, because I've gotten a couple of records over the last 3 weeks.
And everybody loves some Fu Manchu, but man, look at this.
I hadn't seen that.
The Action is Go, that's pretty much, if you're going to have one Fu Manchu record, The Action is Go might be it.
Damn it, I have 2.
And a brand new, this is from At the Dojo Records. This is the second release in the 30th anniversary thing that they've been doing. The deluxe edition of The Action is Go. It's the first time, I didn't realize this, Jay. It's the first time Bob Bauk appears on, and Brant Bjork appears on Fu Manchu stuff. I didn't realize. It's originally from 97. Produced by White Zombies J. Is that you, Jay? I never knew that, actually. But this is like a absolute pillar.
Recorded at Sound City.
It was recorded at Sound City, and you
Yeah.
can hear it in the fucking drum sounds, man. And it's a pillar in the stoner community.
Right.
This is really, what does stoner rock sound like? Caius, Welcome to Sky Valley, Fu Manchu's The Action is Go. Boom. I mean, you take those two, that's kind of really all you need to hear about. But this limited edition thing is cut at 45 RPM. It's also got a bonus sparkle vinyl 7-inch of Swami's Last Command and an alternate version of Module Overload.
How much?
I don't know. I don't know the price on this, but
Price point, I'm going to put it at $28.
it's not crazy.
$28.99.
Yeah, it's not bonkers. It's not like a $50 something or other. I don't think Fu Manchu would ever do a $50 fucking record,
it's like
man.
30 bucks.
30
Yeah,
bucks?
I looked it up last week.
Jay looked it up. It's like 30 bucks.
Pre-sale. I don't know if they jacked the price.
Let's
up.
go.
Pre-sale.
You jack your price, Jay.
I say 32.
You jack your price. Pretty cool though, man.
I bid $1.
I'll get it if I see it.
You're all over. You're all over. Now, did you see about this, Steve?
No, sir.
New Neil Young record
On
released.
Reprise.
On Reprise.
Of course. Where else?
Isn't he dead?
Man, I fucking love Neil Young.
I love Neil Young.
I love Neil Young. When it comes to classic rock kind of stuff, there's not much that tops my ticker more than Neil Young.
Sure.
100%. This is pretty cool that 2 months after the release of the seminal album After the Gold Rush, Neil Young played this solo show at the Shakespeare Theater on January 22nd, 71. It was actually filmed in 16 millimeter, which is bonkers. Shown on German TV, and Neil realized kind of later on that they had a full-ass copy of not only the film of the show, but the audio.
And the audio's good.
And Neil, who is the biggest audio perfectionist ever.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
okay.
he's super fucking meticulous about, I don't like this, I like that.
I will say that I was security. I ran at UGA when Neil Young came on his trans tour, which was kind of a corny period, but there was some cool stuff. He did this weird show where he had this reporter backstage that was interviewing him, and he'd go out and do the set. But for sound check, no one could be in the arena
I know he's kind of weird.
for the sound check. If you were in the arena, you found out you're in big fucking trouble.
But what's the one, I had this written down, but what's the big, like, live record for him?
After
The ballroom?
what
No,
are you thinking of? After the Gold Rush? No, that's
the
that's,
live record.
Live Aid 77.
Russ Never Sleeps.
No.
It's being Unplugged.
That was a live album.
But anyway, he says it's better. Neil Young says it's
Yeah.
better. And this film is going to be released as well. But you can pick this up. Russ Never Sleeps? Is
That's
that
what
it?
I said. That's what I fucking said.
Is that
Give
it?
me some
It
creds.
says Sleep Never Sleeps.
No, I didn't.
Pretty sure you did.
No, there's something ballroom, isn't it?
Mm,
One of the
I got
this
plenty
is
of
the quote.
I got plenty of ballroom.
Here's the quote.
He did Mirror Ball.
One of the most purest sounding acoustic
Mirror
performances we have in the archive. This beautiful concert is being released on LP and CD, plus a deluxe boxed edition that includes both LP and CD for the first time and a DVD of the concert. Young Shakespeare is being released almost 50 years after the original performance. That is nuts. Crazy. Live Rust, I don't know. I can't remember. Whatever everybody's like, oh my God. Neil Young live record. Neil Young says this one's better. Especially acoustic.
Okay.
Now, to me, the big Neil Young acoustic is Neil Young Unplugged. Because that's when I became,
A big fan.
kid of the 90s.
Sure.
Like Nirvana, grunge, and all this stuff.
Kiss Unplugged.
No. Not Kiss Unplugged. But all of that, like, grunge stuff.
Same time.
It was, but I thought that shit was fucking garbage, and it kind of is. But as a kid of the grunge era, and then I heard, but I still loved pretty acoustic stuff, Neil Young's Unplugged. I think the three best Unplugged, Nirvana's, Neil Young, and Alice in Chains.
Yeah.
And
I'll agree.
I don't know how I rank those, but
will never die.
Neil Young may be better than all of those. And it hurts me to say that it may be better than Nirvana's, because that's such a fucking... That's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing this show, is like Nirvana Unplugged. Really. I mean, honestly. That's why I'm doing this instead of fucking eating Applebee's with my fucking family tonight. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like Nirvana Unplugged. It's what changed my life, like in a different direction. 100%. Massey Hall. God damn it. Thank you so much, Freddie.
That's the one?
Freddie Doblina. Massey Hall. That's what I'm talking about. Massey Hall. Which is like what's been known as like the live Neil Young record, Massey Hall. But Neil Young himself says this one is even better. It captures a little something even more than it is. Fuck. Massey Hall. Holy shit. Sorry, everybody. I'm trying. I'm doing the best I can. You know what I'm saying? That's all we can do. Who likes punk rock? Raise your hand if you like
punk rock.
Raise your hand if you like punk rock.
I like 2-minute songs.
You ever heard Reagan Youth?
I have not.
Reagan Youth, New York City archivist.
Mm-hmm.
Not archivist.
Anarchist.
Anarchist. I've fallen in love with this band in the last couple of months. In January, I think, I really fell in love with Reagan Youth. Realized that Cleopatra was reissuing these. I may have ordered this record today. I did. I ordered that record today. Reagan Youth's coming, baby. It's on the way. And it's funny because I had Volume 1 and Volume 2, which is also released today, I think. Had it saved on my browser, like it was up. And then I went with Steve, and we met up with Zonkman. We did a little digging thing, and I came back. Fucking Volume 2 was already sold out. And I'm pissed off about it. But I did snag Volume 1. It's on the way.
Okay.
Little tease ahead to a dig of the week, probably for next week.
Who knows?
I love them. What a great band. What a fantastic, great band. Excuse me. Weekly Stills. What else we got? There's Volume 2. Look at the covers of these. I mean, you got some... Whoa. That's Volume 2 right there. Forgotten Country.
Hello.
Yeah, and let's go a little tamer for Volume 1. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, come now, Jim. It could never happen here. God, I love it. Absolute bonkers ass shit. Reagan Youth is. Didn't Slayer play there with Tony Scaglolini on drums at the end of the Rain and Blood tour? What? Come on, dude. Hitler and the Vatican. That's a perfect combination. It's like peanut butter and jelly. Or barbecued chips and horseradish. Stay tuned for Chip Chat. See, that's how we do.
Tease.
You like that?
I like that.
Little tease ahead.
Coming up.
Yeah. I learned all this from This Week in Baseball with Mel Allen.
Twib.
Twib. The
Hell
Twib
yeah,
notes.
I love Twib.
This Week in Baseball. I used to do the best Mel Allen impersonation.
Not,
In fact,
not anymore.
no, I still do. I still do. This Week in Baseball.
Okay.
But what else we got? Yo!
You got a lot to talk about today.
I know, man. Well, there was no news, like real news.
Well, seems like it.
No, these are just things. This is all shit that came out today.
What's news?
What's up with Tank?
What's up with Tank?
Or Tankard?
You talking about the movie?
German. No, not the movie with James Garner, Matt
Yeah.
Dillon,
Oh yeah. Tank.
Shirley Duncan. No, what's her name? Joni Duncan?
No, Shirley Hemphill. Shirley Hemphill.
No.
Joni
What?
Duncan.
That's the chick from What's Happening Now.
Surely Hemphill.
I've seen this bounce around a lot in the VC in the last
Let me
couple
tell you,
of weeks for
Shirley,
whatever fucking
Shirley
reason.
Hemphill.
Let's get into it, Steve.
Shirley Hemphill came to Savannah to
No
do
way.
a show at the comedy club there. And they gave me a reel to make a promo for Shirley Hemphill at this comedy club.
Right.
And there was this moment where she was on the stage, but she had this like toilet paper stuck to her foot. Stuck to her foot.
From Dookie.
What? Anyway, sorry to interrupt.
Make a shirt.
No, I was looking for a Dookie joke. I don't know. No, but I don't know the deal. What in the United States, do they have to be called Tank or something? I think they're originally called Tankard, right?
I do not. I know
This is
nothing.
Phil
of this.
Townsend, Hades.
You're
Debut studio album of Tank, released in March of '82 on the Camouflage label. Album was produced by Fast Eddie Clarke of Motorhead and recorded between '81 and January of '82 in London. Deluxe reissue of the classic '82 album includes full album plus 7 bonus tracks, collecting all the album's singles and B-sides, released in a deluxe gatefold, transparent red, blue vinyl, blah, 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 blah. But the two different bands, you telling me Tank and Tankard are two different bands? Because when I was doing this, all this shit was coming up. All this coming up to the same shit.
That's the internet for you.
I was confused as fuck. Tank and Tankard are two different bands. So Tank's a new...
George Michael's sister's sports machine.
Quote of the night. Quote of the night. George Michael's sister's sports machine. Sunday night, 12:30. That's a quote of the year. Jay's already said quote of the year. Are you telling me that's two different bands? Tank and Tankard are two different bands. I don't know. I don't know. When I look it up, Tank was a metal band. Tankard was a metal band too. Tankard, I don't know. I thought Tankard was thrash, like German thrash. Two different bands. So was Tankard. I'm pissed off. Internet's let me down. I don't understand it. So there's like a new wave of British heavy metal band, Tank. Sounds like Judas Priest.
Right.
And then like a thrash band called Tankard.
Okay.
Right?
Sure,
Am I right?
Why not?
I want somebody to confirm that. I'm trying to learn this shit. Stuff that's not Anthrax and Slayer and Metallica. I'm trying to learn all the stuff.
Metal theologian says Tankard was German thrash.
Yeah, and a little later. So two different bands.
Sure.
Okay.
I think we settled on that.
Gotcha. I was right. I was right. Dude, I'm drunk too. I can't type neither. That's why I'm talking. And I'm so good at it. Bro. Oh, that's so good. I'm glad you cleared. I'm seriously, because I was confused. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Check this out. Yawning Suns, Sky Island. Didn't know shit about this. Apparently, it's a collaboration between Yawning Man, which I'm a huge fan of, and Sons of Alpha Centauri, which I have no idea what it is. Their long-awaited second album, They Don't Disappoint. No fucking idea. If you like
Yawning Man.
If you like Yawning Man or the desert scene, not just like Caius because they're heavy, but like that vibey 3 a.m. We just smoked a spliff the size of your fucking big toe with the fucking gnarly ass toenail on it. Type vibe. Maybe this is for you. That's all I really know about it. Somebody has a foot with a coke problem. I mean, maybe. I got some, I got a few problems. So is Tank and Tankard good? Is what I want to know.
Can you go wrong with either?
Is one bad and one sucky? I know one's more priesty and one's more thrashy, but like, do they both suck? No, they don't both suck. I know that. They were like Motorhead. Tank, that is. So the first one, the New Waves of British Heavy Metal, Tank, is more like Motorhead. The other, Tankard, is probably more like Creator or what's the No More Color, Jay? Coroner, maybe. I don't know. Cowboy Bebop. We're going down a whole nother hole. I'm getting pissed off. Also coming out today, boom. Literally today, brand new Tomahawk album from Mike Patton.
Right. Trevor
Dunn on bass. Holy fucking shit. If you guys don't love Tomahawk and the stuff that comes out of the Ipecac label, holy fucking shit, man. And I listened to a couple of tracks of this. It's absolute, and it's tough to find these tracks. Ridiculous ass fucking awesome stuff, man. New album from Tomahawk, and it's amazing. It is absolutely amazing. Check it out. If you love Mike Patton at all, Faith No More, Mr. Bungle, Tomahawk, Phantomas, etc., etc. If you're into that shit at all, yes, they're both great. Thank you, Chromie D. That's all I needed to hear. I just want music. I don't need to suck anybody's dick. I just want music. Speaking of sucking dick. No, neither are Priesty? Okay, fair enough. Is everything on Ipecac good? I'll tell you what's really good, Metal Theologian. Let me show you something real quick.
Hold, please.
Ipecac and Mike Patton released this record. If you can ever find it, called The Kids of Whitney High. You guys ever seen this? It's a high school. That so it's like
special music from special kids.
Special music for special kids.
From special kids.
Yeah, so these kids had some deficits.
Right.
Is that appropriate to say?
I don't know.
You know, they're kids. They're still kids, but they had some special needs, and but they're still kids that like fucking rock music, man. So fucking A. And I want to record some rock music. I'm a special kid. I want to record some rock music. Let's all get together. We're going to record some special music as special rock kids. Fucking A. Right on. So they did it. And Mike Patton released it on Ipecac called The Kids of Whitney High from this high school. And it's absolutely amazing.
Really?
This is absolutely everything you need to know about what Ipecac will or will not release. Go listen to Kids of Whitney High. That's all you need to know.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Girls Are Pretty, Steve.
What?
There's a song called like Girls Are Pretty.
Okay.
Yeah. Dude, I'm just telling you.
Turned your life around.
It really did. I mean, I love that. To have that on vinyl would blow my mind. I don't think it's ever been released, but it's Kids of Whitney High are absolutely what Ipecac is all about. It's not making fun of kids that have problems.
Okay.
It's a like, these kids have problems.
Right.
And are like, yeah, but fuck you, we want to record a fucking rock record. And Mike Patton's like, all right. Well, you get on bass, you get on guitar, and let's see what happens. You hit record, you lay it down.
You're not Wolf Mother, let's go.
Yeah. You guys hearing this? What year is this? Wolf Mother, you fucking suck. Mike Patton's words, not mine. They're talented. It's just their own
Sure.
thing. Their own thing.
Well, it's Zeppelin.
It's, you know, everybody's been in their own thing.
Sure.
You know what I mean? All right, boom. Let's get into what we played. God, we've been dragging on.
Didn't we do that already?
Jesus Christ.
It's like an hour and 15.
This show is going to be fucking 9 hours. No, we're going to bust through this. Let's go.
Let's do it.
You ready? You ready?
I think so.
Let's go. Oh, this is backwards. Not a good start. Not a good start. Actually, this.
Personal foul.
Actually, this.
34.
Personal foul.
Number four.
Number 24. Four. Actually, this is a fantastic start. You know, I did the little Dr. October soundtrack contest. This was an honorable mention for my man Curtis. Curtis, who I actually got this shirt from, who has got some mold on it, which is not my fault, but I'm still wearing it. Either way, Jackpot Records, Portland, Oregon. Curtis sent this record in. It's a soundtrack for Cobra. Ooh, god damn it! What a fucking movie. What a fucking... You've been to that record store, Lemon? Man, this Curtis sent this shit. He knows. I've got the cassette soundtrack of this. Little John Cafferty and the Beaver Brown Band. Robert Tepper. Berber Brown.
John Cafferty.
Love it. Love Curtis. Thank you so much for sending that shit, man. Thank you so much to Vance for sending High and Dry.
Ooh,
The
great
dope-
album. My
the-
favorite Def Leppard.
The dope ass fucking Def Leppard shit.
I grew up with the headphones on that bitch.
That's
right
the best
there.
one. 100% the best one. Right there. Pull that out. Man, old school record night classic. Trying to mix in some like funky, jazzy jams into what the fuck we're doing here. It's hard sometimes because sometimes I just want to rock. Sometimes I just want to keep on with that rock and I just can't because this show is kind of built on that jazzy, funky vibe. But some weeks it's hard to do that. Some weeks that's all I want to do. Other weeks I just want to rock, man. But anyway, kind of harkened back for a little Jean-Luc Ponty, Cosmic Messenger. All Day Dollar record. Don't shit on this record. It looks like something that will be fucking... I ain't got no interest in this, whatever. If you shit on this record, you don't belong here. This is $1 record, $2 record material all day long. If you don't like this record, you don't belong here. It's fantastic. It's a fantastic record. It really is. It's as good as Goodwill gets. Absolutely. Readily available all day long. And it's just absolutely bonkers.
Mm-hmm.
I really think you dig the Beverly Hills Cop. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I like Pawnee, though. But I did learn there's kind of a jumping off point with Pawnee. Not all Pawnee's great, but some Pawnees are fantastic. That's what kind of...
Oh, Ponty.
Ponty, Jay, take a lap. Get out of here. If you're not going to pay attention, it doesn't matter.
But Jay doesn't need to leave because he needs to explain.
But Jay's got to explain this one. Tell me about this, Jay. Get on the mic!
Kiss the Elder
Kiss the Elder,
from 81.
81. Honestly, I've never listened to this record before tonight. Like,
It was their
Seriously.
It was their darkest record.
darkish record?
Concept album, kind of. Bob Ezrin produced it. He did The Wall.
I'll be honest. I was really late to the whole fucking Kiss shit. I like this record.
Peter Criss doesn't play. It's Eric Carr that we decided.
There was a lot of tracks on this that I really liked.
Yeah.
Well, they just kind of
It's
vibed.
not kissy though. It's not Kiss.
Maybe that's why I like it.
Got away from me.
Get away from their baby, 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 love you, baby, baby.
Just laid me.
I like it.
Scream, the girls are laying me.
Maybe I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Maybe it just hit me at the right point in the right time. You know what I mean?
Time of your life, man.
That's what I'm saying. Steve, what the fuck is going on here?
Uh,
The elder will damage your ears. I love it.
Oh, David, you're-
This is Berlin's probably most this was platinum. This was their best-selling album. It's their second album, I think. Pleasure Victim, I think 81, maybe 83. I don't know.
Cool.
Anyway,
cool covers,
it's got Sex on it, which was their
Oh,
first.
it's got sex, baby.
Their first hit, but we listened to Masquerade and the Metro. Jay wanted to hear the Metro, and everybody, Metro's one of my favorite '80s songs. So it's a great Berlin album.
I didn't know much of them other than like Top Gun soundtrack.
Well, they made a splash.
I do enjoy it though. This kind of harkens me, man. Wanted to pull something crazy out, so I pulled They Might Be Giants. Don't Let's Start, which reminds me, there's going to be a video series coming up called 5 Records I Wish My Cats Didn't Fuck Up. And if you guys have ever noticed, like down here, I have these like there's a t-shirt and normally a towel over here behind us, like back here. It's normally covered. The reason this shit is here is because of stuff like this, which is it's a great album, fantastic,
Pristine shape.
pristine.
Whoa, ho.
I've got some, dude.
The whole line.
Soft Machine, the Smiths, Ventures,
V's, and
S's,
Volto,
T's, V's, all
Who.
fucked up. So at least I'm going to try to do something positive out of it and create a video series. Records I wish weren't fucked up by my cats. And yes, they're still alive.
Don't Let's Start was their first hit.
I'm
by
just
the
telling
way.
you.
College radio scene.
Well, the reason we're playing... Fuck, what the hell happened to my playlist?
I don't know. You still have the
shit.
program open?
Hold up.
Oh my god.
I don't know what happened.
For-
Bassist Paul Jackson
Yeah.
from Herbie Hancock's group, the Headhunters, passed this week.
I think you played with Herbie on some other albums as well.
And he did some solo stuff too. Metal Theologian's like, oh, who died this week? Who died this week? Who died this week? Well, fucking Paul Jackson died from the Headhunters, motherfucker. And he's actually respected and legit. So
He had a
we'll fucking,
killer bass sound.
yeah,
In fact, he played a Fender Telecaster bass
which I wasn't
that
familiar
he had
with.
modified with like a mono pickup in the front, and then the back was like this quad pickup that every channel, 4 channels, and every channel was a different string.
Okay.
It's like that's pretty crazy. I mean, I've never heard that.
I didn't know there was a.
Tech Talk.
I didn't know there was a.
It's a great album. Headhunters. Everybody, you gotta have Headhunters.
Yeah, I actually don't. That's why I asked you to bring it.
Oh, okay.
I've got it on CD, but I don't have it on vinyl.
Boom, boom, boom,
Vinyl.
boom, boom,
I
boom,
don't have it
boom.
on vinyl. Vinyl. It is essential. It really is. And something else is kind of, man, I really late to the party on this. Boards of Canada. I'm sorry.
Oh, we had this argument.
Blue Oyster Cult.
BOC.
The original BOC.
Yeah.
Hurts me to say that, but whatever. The original BOC. Steve, you brought this one over. Which one is this now?
This is Fire of an Unknown Origin. It's my favorite Blue Oyster Cult.
Okay.
And I will be honest, I've got maybe 4 Blue Oyster Cults, and this one's actually in the best shape, thank God.
Are those routinely in bad shape, you think?
Well,
Like-
no,
like
just
punk
the ones
records?
I've picked up over the years have been really used and beat up. I guess the folks maybe. Yeah, a lot of coke. This is from 80. It's either 80,
Wawa Watson on the Headhunters?
84 maybe?
We got a question. Is Wawa Watson on Headhunters?
On Headhunters? On what instrument?
It would have been guitar.
I'll tell you right now.
He's not on that one, is he?
Wawa Watson on guitar?
I used to get Wawa Watson and Johnny Guitar Watson confused back in the day.
Bernie Maupin, sopranos, tenor sax, alto flute, bass,
Oh,
drums, congos. I don't see a guitar player listed here.
no guitar. No guitar. No albums. We don't-
Anyway,
Alexa.
getting back to BOC.
Does Wawa Watson play on Headhunters?
Oh God. This is what I found. But anyway, this album.
Alexa, go fuck yourself!
The cool thing about this album, they had written a bunch of songs that they thought maybe they would do like the entire soundtrack for Heavy Metal,
Right.
the movie.
Yeah.
So a lot of these songs are for the movie soundtrack, but they didn't pick them up. I think Vengeance, Heavy Metal Black and Silver, there was another on here. But anyway, they didn't pick any of those. The one song they picked on this album was Veteran of Psychic Wars, which is on the soundtrack, but it wasn't intended for the movie. But the cool thing about it, it was co-written by Michael Moorcock, the science fiction fantasy writer, who was really tight with
Jay?
Blue Oyster Cult. If you know anything about Blue Oyster Cult, they were real good friends with Michael Moorcock, and the song Black Blade that they did is actually about Elric's Black Blade that would steal souls that Michael Moorcock wrote a novel about.
This is getting nerdy. It's getting nerdy.
But this is a great
I'm trying to attract like cool chicks and like e-girls and fucking
Michael Moorcock.
You start getting into that shit. Actually, I've already lost. I hope as Metal Theologian is delving into heavier stoner doom kind of stuff, and we mentioned the live album earlier, boom, which made me want to play this. Woo! This Conan, absolute bonkers shit. Existential Void Guardian. Existential Void Guardian. It's one of the last Conan albums. These guys are tuned to like fucking W. I mean, it's
Hawk Wing or Hawk Wind. Oh, there we go. Thank you.
What kind of circuit board is that?
dude. Kick-ass stuff. This is from just
Cool PC
2017, 2018, something like that. If you've never heard, man, they're phenomenal. And they at times they're a two-piece, like Big Business or Eagle Twin, because the guitar is tuned so fucking low that they can get away with like guitar and drums.
Is there a big business
Super.
release a new record today?
No, super thick, fuzzy stuff. Just bass and drums tuned to like F. I think it's legit
Everybody's
F.
tuned to F these days.
But they have added a third member, so there is a bass player now. But it's man, Conan is
Two bass players.
bonkers.
Two bass players. And,
Nope.
and a drummer.
Get out of here, Jay.
That's the
Was thinking about this
Wait,
earlier.
tuning to F, you're tuning up.
Huh? No.
It sounds like a 45.
Down
the
to
F below.
Yeah, the F below.
What?
Yeah. With like super thick strings.
Okay.
Like baritone
Yeah.
range.
Yeah,
Like the higher end of bass range
sure.
to substitute so you can do guitar without bass. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Talked about this earlier. Limerick called me on it because I said we're talking about Queen. I was like, man, I was thinking about Queen. We haven't played Queen on the show in a long time. And I was like, man, this is the only Queen album I have. That's fucking weird. I thought I had a bunch more. Cameraman had a few more. So I didn't buy any for the longest time. And Steve's got some and whatever. But this Greatest Hits is pretty damn good. What'd you play on this, Steve?
Bicycle Race and Fat Bottom Girls.
Some good stuff.
And
Some good stuff
Under
for sure.
Pressure.
But that's super weird.
Just a few
That's not.
cuts.
And then Steve got all kind of weird on me. Little Radiohead. What's going on here, Steve?
The
You
band.
feeling down?
The second LP?
You feeling down?
No, not really.
You feeling down? A little depression music.
Not really.
Come on, bro.
Some of their earlier
No,
records.
I love the bands.
Great
man.
record.
I love the bands.
Just is a great song.
Just is a great song and the best music video of all time.
It sure is.
Hands down. If you've never seen the Just music video, it is without a doubt. What would be your number two?
Number 2, music video of all time. God, dude, what are you asking me?
Close.
My second.
I'll tell you what
favorite.
comes to my mind first is the Undertow,
Oh
Tools,
yeah.
the stop action with the
The
little wormy thing.
Eastern European stop motion
That's
animation.
creepy as fuck.
Uh,
And actually, you know
Sober.
what's sober? Yeah, the
Yeah.
sober video.
Yeah.
You know what's right after that?
What?
probably
Money for nothing.
Money for Nothing or David Lee Roth's Eat 'Em and Smile. Yankee Rose video. Just
Hot for Teacher's pretty good.
Just the beginning. Give me a glazed donut and a bottle of anything to go. When I was a kid, I thought that was the coolest shit ever. And I had this in my head. Thriller, that's up there too. Yeah.
Well,
I've had this in my head all week. Heartbeat City from the Cars.
hello again.
Drive.
Open that up and show the outside cover together.
Oh, it's a vertical gatefold?
No,
What
it's
is
just a
this?
cool outside cover. Show the outside.
Oh, the outside cover.
The outside.
Well, let me show the inside first.
Nobody wants to see that.
No, it's good.
No,
Then
it's not as good
we'll
as
do a little
that.
beat.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool right there.
Very cool. But like I said on my dad's clear tape, you guys into clear tapes? The Cars Drive was on there. In addition to Hell is for Hell, bum 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 bum. Hell is for Children, bum 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 bum.
Daddy, your record gets you pulled over.
Dad, that's your favorite song. You drive faster. You got pulled over. Can we go to Hardee's and get a biscuit? You guys still here?
That's what we played.
You won't be, I promise. All right, that's what we played. Boom. Whoa. Before we get into the little dig of the week action, what you got for dig of the week, Steve? Jay, you got shit for dig of the week? Jay ain't got nothing. Jay's fucking nothing. How many you got? Who wants some marbles?
5.
I got 2.
Oh, I'll do a few.
But first.
Are we doing dig of the week?
But first.
But first.
I think it may be time for a little marbles.
Oh,
You guys like it?
let me get on my phone.
You guys like marbles? Let's go. Let's go. I gotta get Steve off of here. I don't like seeing him in this picture. I'll be honest. Whoa. Video capture device. Now we're talking.
Audio visual. What's that all about?
All right, let's let me see what we got here. We're gonna go to guys. If you see a track that trips your fancy, ! Vote and then the number of the track. ! Vote and the number. I gotta pee.
Again?
Vote. I know. I've been drinking beers and I gotta get more beers anyway.
Pee full time.
But I have to stop it off. I have to time that in.
No part-time pee.
Prostate cancer.
So you put it on a one shot, then you left the damn shot. All right, everybody vote. Let's see it. We got a 19. We got a 655. We got a couple of 55s. We got a 56. Or that's a 55. My eyes can't read. 69. I'm just reading all the votes in here right now. Hope you enjoy this segment. I think last time Mike left, we just left it silent for the whole freaking time he was gone. Oh, you voted 69? Okay. Yeah, I'm ineligible to grab into my sack, so... And I'll be honest, I'm actually not wanting to pull from the sack because I still got like 5 or 6 things to mail out, and I feel guilty, but I'm waiting for the show to actually give me some postage money to send out stuff. So it's kind of sitting in my... we're in negotiations right now with Mikey Bananas to come off some of that clam. Yeah, yeah, we need banana bucks so we can get this show moving along. All right. The password is bananas.
Oh, yeah.
The password is bananas.
So what are you doing? All right. So we got some votes.
What we got? We got a lot of different votes. They're all over the board.
Side note: if you guys ever
I see a couple 55.
who likes
55.
who
I think 55 wins.
who likes you guys ever eat chicken noodle soup without adding water or heating it up. Like cold chicken noodle soup right out of the can.
Sickening.
But if you ever dump that, what if?
We do hashtag play.
What if there was a
Just happened.
what if you did that and your urine actually looks like the bottom of that can? Actually, I got a little thick urine going on. I'm a little out of breath for running. I'm gonna run it.
Thick urine. Robert Thick urine.
All right, let's see what
That's when you go to commercial, right?
let's see what we got here. Who's got the most? 55s? All day long 55? What is it about 55? Castle Siege? Boom. That's all we need. Okay. Castle Siege.
Can we play?
Exclamation point play. Exclamation point play. If you're in Twitch, this shows up with your name. If you're in YouTube, it shows up as Restream Bot. Exclamation point play. Let's go. Look at all these aggressive motherfuckers.
What are the current
jumping here.
odds on Kron right now?
Is Kron in here?
I don't know. Is he in here tonight?
I think he's already drank his liquor and passed out. Oh, a large group tonight. I like it. I like the aggression.
I love it.
I like it a whole lot more than my bladder's not hurting like it's like I had like a BB in there. Ever feel like you got a BB in your pee hole, Jay?
That's
You
that's
ever had
kidney stones, isn't it?
You ever had a BB in your pee hole?
I had keyhole surgery when I was a kid. What? Oh, wait. Sorry,
Wait.
We'll be right back. This message furnished with the National Football League. Steve had pee-pee surgery when he was a little kid.
Keyhole.
Pee-hole surgery when he was a little
And it was army doctors. They didn't do a good job.
It was army doctors that didn't do a good job.
That sounds like a country song.
Oh my god. Oh.
That's great.
And this is why we lost Vietnam, Steve. UGI Buku Digi Dow. Alright, we got 15 motherfuckers waiting to play this sumbitch right now. Let's go. We never played this track before. I don't think.
Why am I disqualified already?
You're already DQ'd. Let's go. I'm hitting it. Boom. Good luck. Nobody. Good luck, losers. Good luck only goes to winners. Let's go. Come on, baby.
I rage quit a lot of
Come
times.
on. Come on. Go!
Here we go.
Go! 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 Look at this track.
Winner gets a McDonald's gift certificate.
Jay, please. Jay said it. He's paying for it. It's hot cakes on Jay.
Yeah.
Hot cakes on Jay.
Just put J in
Whoa,
the
whoa, whoa,
payment
whoa.
area.
Scotty Stricknon. Mr.
What is this
Bizarro.
course? We've never played this before.
No. First time.
What the hell?
Oh, no. Abacus out here making moves. Oh, what's this? Oh,
Go
no.
How many people we got in the race tonight?
15, I believe.
Dark race.
Who's
it's
that guy?
dark.
Who's that guy on the left?
That's Butch Vig, producer of, and drummer from Garbage, producer of Nirvana and Smashing Pumpkins, right there. Oh, wait, no. Actually, that's Steve Fever.
Go, Steve Fever.
Nope.
He's in last place now.
I'm going to pull from my own sack.
He's stopping over to pee. And it's going to take 87 seconds.
That's fun. That's funny right there.
Big lead on
Prostate problems.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, Scotty Stricknon. Oh, no.
Why am I just sitting there?
Zep Pearl.
Why am I fucking
Boom!
just sitting there?
Look at Zep Pearl. I mean, I can't fault his shirt because it's... What are these waves coming through? Yacha! What is this?
They get you, man.
Do they hit you? They do stuff to you
They
when they
get
hit
you.
you?
They get you. They go all over.
They go, oh, boom, boom, boom. Look at Vance making moves. Power moves to shower moves. I'm in favor of it. Oh, he's stuck. He's
Stuck
stuck.
between a rock and a hard place, literally.
Just like my career. Scotty's making
Going the
moves.
wrong
though.
way.
Oh my gosh.
He's going the wrong way. Whoa, he got passed.
Oh, there's the Zonk Man. Boom. Mr. Bizarro held up in the corner. Oh, and it
I
disappeared.
think this is literally the trippiest track I've ever seen.
You don't know nothing,
Dark.
Jay.
It is very gothic.
Oh, the wizard out in front. Look at that profile picture.
Reminds me of Chesapeake Bay.
Ooh. Oh, stuck. Oh, but the
thing got him.
Steve coming out in front.
Man, this is like survival of the fittest, man.
If Steve wins, he owes somebody a record.
That's like that night I was just.
He's giving away that Pink
Panama
Floyd
City
record.
Beach.
Steve's gonna wave the Pink Floyd record live tonight.
Steve's not laughing.
Fingering that girl.
Steve's got 4 records. They're all big time psych record collectibles. They're all up for grabs tonight, folks. If you win this record,
I think Steve's getting mad.
shipping's on him too. If Steve wins this, everybody really wins.
No, this is not true.
Because let me tell you something.
Oh gosh,
I'm
that's
still
funny.
waiting on.
Everybody's
That's
getting.
funny.
I'm still waiting on those banana butts.
How about some?
There we
Oh, chasing the classics, making moves. Look at that stadium events, looking sexy up in that corner.
The what? Oh wow, what is
Who
that?
jumped it?
Oh,
he
Brad,
won.
chasing the classics.
Steve didn't win.
YouTube legend, chasing the classics.
Steve didn't win.
Brad.
Yeah.
That means you win nothing.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Everybody loses because Steve didn't.
Let's
win.
wait for the official results. Steve's gonna send you a $450 gift card
And a picture of my pee hole.
to
Oh.
to Quincy's. You can but it's only valid for yeast rolls. You get $450 worth of yeast rolls.
What are you talking about?
That's a lot of carbs.
Y'all sure do have a lot of yeast rolls.
Man, it's still people coming in.
Yeah, I don't think I'm official yet.
Still a lot of losers coming in late, Jay. Still a whole lot of losers.
Maybe we got hung up somewhere. They just quit the
Yeah. A lot of losers just quit halfway through. That's what happens right now. That's what we're waiting on. We're waiting on the losers that quit halfway through to come in.
No, I'm official. I'm official.
Yeah, officially a quitter loser from halfway through the race. Quitter loser.
I didn't quit. I didn't rage quit tonight.
No, you didn't rage quit. Boom. Chasing the classics. Boom. Big time business. If you guys
It's
don't know,
really just one long track.
It's official.
With a bunch of interruptions along the way.
yo,
It's official.
but
Like garbage.
Yeah. Piles of garbage.
especially you cats that love retro games, go follow Chasing the Classics on YouTube right now.
Mm-hmm.
Brad and his boys
Legendary.
doing big time shit over there. One of the, legendarily some of the biggest fucking scores in YouTube history.
We watch them after the show.
We watch Chasing the Classics after the show. We do. We watch Chasing the Classics, fucking Tight White,
I can turn this
Game
off now.
Chasers,
And what's
Retro
that-
Liberty
what's that
until they
girl-
start talking about
what's
Jesus.
That girl? Thickums?
Thickums? Dude, no, that's on Twitch though.
Yeah.
Miss Thickums.
Who's that?
Go check
The
it out.
wrestling chick.
chick?
The wrestling chick.
Oh yeah,
Miss Thickums.
she's fairly entertaining.
Jay? Jay called her a retard about 45 minutes ago.
You told me not to say that on air.
I know you can't say that. I can. It's my fucking show, Jay.
Oh god.
All right, let's get in here. Jay, get out of the chair.
Oh yeah.
It's literally your
We doing dig?
it's literally your last warning. Get out of the chair. We're doing dig of the
Good,
week.
Jay. Sorry.
Steve, you got some stuff?
Whose beast is that?
I don't know,
Move your
it's-
beast.
I got
Get off my Georgia.
I got multiple beasts.
Get off my Georgia.
So in terms of digs, Steve, it
I'll
was
do
great.
it.
It was great getting up with the Zonk Man today.
It was great.
Got
It was
I
great.
got a couple of digs from that thing, and I'm going to turn this into a little video. We're going to release on Wednesday, but you're not necessarily doing the digs the digs today.
I only got one today, and I am doing it today.
You are doing it today.
I'll do it today.
Because this is actually going to be part of
But it'll be part of another video,
a
which
contest.
I'm going to shoot that, by the way.
You want to do a different thing?
I'll do it different
Okay.
because I have a plan,
Okay.
and I'll get it to you probably by Monday.
You do that by Monday, and I can release it, and then that way Wednesday.
We're having a
I'm
meeting
I'm
right now, by the way, y'all. Right here in the middle.
It's
of the show.
pre-production. So that way it's not. There's a contest video that
Yeah.
will overlap with a dig video.
It's
So
a dig video.
we don't want that to. We don't want the content to overlap each other and
Right.
kind of trump each other.
Not Trump.
You don't.
I gotta make a new word because that sucks.
Well, you don't. You don't outbrand yourself. You know what I mean? There's no tape playing over there. Somebody get on a tape playing in Artari Off Cove. Jay, give me a tape.
So I'll do a couple.
Let's do it, bud.
The first one is
But
one of my favorite. Back when I was at
I've been watching Bobby Gass where he says A.
when I was at UGA in the early '80s,
Canadian thing.
the premier college touring band was Jason and the Scorchers.
I've got some Jason the
It was
Scorchers.
Jason and the Nashville Scorchers at the time, but it became Jason and the Scorchers. They dropped Nashville for some reason. But this is, I think it's called Fervor. Fervor.
I don't like these guys.
I do. And Jason Ringenberg is Jason and the Scorchers is Jason Ringenberg. This fella right here. He contributed a song on one of our compilations for the Virtual Village. Yeah,
Really?
yeah, it was really because he was planning on playing at Rizzo's and sent this track to us to use for our compilation in hopes that people would come out to the show.
Look at
But
the
the show
back
got
cover. Look
because
at
of
that.
COVID, the show got canceled. But we still used the track, and it was really cool that he was able to contribute to our.
Are you not going to mention the back cover at all, or
back cover's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. To be fair, it's not a record I've got a couple of Jason the Scorchers I picked up for like $1. They're dollar records all day long, a lot of them.
Yeah.
And I've not revisited that lately, so that's probably an unfair estimation. But
it's good, like country rock, kind of
pub rock, kind of down the middle. It's just, I don't know. It just never did anything for me. But I'm not opposed to it. It just never really did anything for me.
Great live band, though. Great live band. Another one I picked up, which I knew nothing about, but on the in the store, I can't remember where I got it. I got it at Earshot. No, I got it at Underdog. No, it was Earshot. It said something about this
Doesn't
band.
exist anymore. Fred's dead.
This band.
Fred's dead, baby.
This band reminds me a lot of Yes.
Is that right?
It's called Flash. I knew nothing about them, but when I went ahead and bought it because it says Yes Like Sound, and it was only $5, I think, and it's a great record, but yeah, it sounds exactly a lot like Yes.
The fuck is this?
Guitar has that Steve Howe kind of ding 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 sound to it, and the singer has almost
Never heard of these guys.
No, I haven't either, and haven't heard of them since. But it's a pretty cool record. I'm sure when you open it up, it looks like the girl's underwear.
You see it?
Okay.
Gatefold? Oh, it's lots of flying windows here. Yeah, I don't know these guys.
Appreciate that.
It's pretty interesting.
Flash.
See what the back. Look at the back.
It says Peter Banks and guitarist from Yes
Where'd you
is
find
in
that?
Flash.
Nice. I've been digging them out.
All I know is Trevor Rabin and Steve Howe. Also, Tony Kaye is in Flash. I did not know that. I mean, I didn't do a lot of research, but I just bought it kind of sight unseen. I like Yes a lot. We used to play Yes. We don't play them much anymore.
We go back and forth. We
don't play as much prog as we used to. It's more metal now.
And it's funny. I've played more Yes recently than I have like Genesis or Gentle Giant or shit like that.
Right.
Some reason I've kind of latched on to Yes recently, but other stuff I've not. But I have played Yes.
Okay.
Jay, get a tape on get a tape on. Pick a tape. Any tape. Get a tape. You got a tape. Actually, over there, look on the.
I'll do just one more, and then you do one or two.
I got two. That's all I got.
The next one I bought because I love the band for one, and for two, there's a song on this record that we're doing at the studio called Sarah Lee. This is Foghat's first album called Foghat, and it's freaking great.
That's an original name.
It's a great record. It's got what's the big hit on it?
What's the big hit?
No, not Slow Ride. I Just Want to Make Love to You.
I just want to make love to you, Steve.
Love to you.
Let me ask you guys. Oh, that's cool. I know. I mean,
The Sarah Lee's great. I love it.
I like their cakes a lot of times.
The Sarah Lee cakes. Yeah.
We got no power on the VCR.
Uh-oh,
You got to
VCR's
jiggle
dead.
it. You got to jiggle it.
But I was
Jiggle
happy.
the
I was
cable
really
in the
happy to
back.
pick this up.
I'm not jiggling anything.
I'll be honest.
I quit.
Jay, when's the last time you guys have fucked with a Milwaukee Beast Light? Look, I'm an accomplished 44-year-old man. I got money. I can buy things. I choose to buy Milwaukee's. Wow. Look at that. I choose to buy Milwaukee's Beast Light because I think it's a good beer. It tastes good. And my favorite band of all time, Timmy just found this. Check this out. If you guys have ever heard Late Night ODD being played here, here's an ODD tape that was just found, literally right now, of Dying Dreams. I'm telling you. Algonquin for the good beer. Man.
For the good beer.
I just got that tape. Man, yeah, that tape. Whew, I'm stoked. How many you got?
2.
Fuck a shit up.
And
So,
they're both bonker.
Okay. So today when we met up with Steve and the Zonk Man up there at King Records in Archdale, North Carolina, which is literally like, man, I could drunk walk up to this place, which is dangerous. But something that was...
You ain't going to walk up there.
No, fuck no.
You're not going to walk up to the damn next door neighbor's house.
No, I ain't no poor. I mean, I can't. I'll walk forever. Because it's funny, because a friend of the program mentioned the other night he'd walked up to the store. He didn't have a car.
Yeah.
And walked up...
You longboarded?
No.
Oh,
Walked-
not that guy.
Walked way up to the store to get like some beers and some cigarettes, and then stopped on the way back underneath this bridge because it was raining, and drank a beer and smoked some cigarettes. And I was like, bro, so many people would think this is the lowest point in your life. And my immediate first thought was, that's fucking awesome. That sounds like such an awesome night. But yeah, anyway. Up at King Records in Archdale, had a great time with the Zonk Man, and I picked up 2 records today. One is this is something I've been looking for a long time. Now, I knew I was going to get it eventually, and today I was like, fuck, man, stop being stupid, pick it up today. It's a record that's not been released on vinyl for a long ass time. Finally was, and now I picked it up. Alice in Chains Facelift, man. Got Man in the Box, We Die Young, Sea of Sorrow. This is a double LP of the reissue. The only Alice in Chains I have is what Vance sent us, that live FM broadcast. And it kind of, actually, what did you just find, Tim? Where's that, this is a cameraman find from back in the day. Just found this right over here. It's got cat hair all over it.
You should make a beard out of all this crap.
Look at this. Oh. There's dirt over here on cassette, like an OG dirt cassette from the cameraman. But this is look, man. I'm just popping the shit right now. This is gatefold?
No.
No?
No.
Are these is this black
Don't waste
vinyl?
your time ripping it apart with the
No. I
gatefold.
just want to see what this wow, is this? No, these are separate.
Stop
I thought
that.
these were
No.
linked together. Just black vinyl,
Mm.
Alice in Chains,
What album is that?
Facelift, the very first one, 1990.
I'm not familiar with that one.
Dude. Man in the Box.
Yeah.
I really didn't remember that this was
Let me
1990.
see
It
that.
was that fucking old, man. Actually, both my records are from 1990 tonight. Actually, so I
How about
figured I didn't own any studio albums from them, so I figured this is a great place to start, and I'll move my way forward on vinyl at least. Holy shit, man! What a kid! When Vance sent that FM broadcast, kind of reminded me like, what are you doing? Why don't you have everything that Alice in Chains has ever done? And actually, because I hooked up this new tape player, I found this that FM broadcast I recorded off cassette from our local station, 94.5. But it was Alice in Chains Unplugged, which is one of my, like I said earlier, one of my 3 favorite Unplugs: Nirvana, Neil Young, Alice in Chains. And it was recorded off of the radio for MTV Radio. You guys remember this? It was called MTV Radio, and they did like a Sunday night, and they promoted the fuck out of it all week long. We're doing Alice in Chains Unplugged Sunday night, 9 p.m.
94.5.
Yeah, 94.5, the rock alternative. And so when Sunday at 9 p.m., I'm sitting in my tape player like this, and it comes on. Boom. When they go to commercial, boom.
Now you kind of wish you'd rolled on commercials.
Yeah, probably. But I pick up on this cassette. It's an unlabeled cassette I found. I do pick up on the bumpers going in and coming out of it. But then I mute out the commercials. But you guys remember this shit, like an MTV radio thing that they would do, like
I don't
live
remember
performances? I really don't remember that at all.
No.
Actually, even finding this, it was just kind of vaguely a thing.
Vaguely Junior.
But Jay was saying that like other people did this back in the day, like in the 80s, a lot.
Mm-hmm.
With like different bands and like
Call like rock show.
like rock show.
Yeah.
I feel like Jay's making that up.
What you talking about?
Hey, come
Rock
on,
show?
Kiss FM?
You talking about Don Kirshner's rock show?
No, I don't know.
Anyway, you like Tangerine Dream?
I do love Tangerine Dream.
All right. What about Klaus Schultz, one of
Yeah.
the members of Tangerine Dream?
Absolutely.
This album's called Moon Dawn.
Oh, I don't
This
know
was
this
from
one.
1976. If you like the early Tangerine Dream stuff, like
Whoa.
Phaedra and all that, this
Yeah.
really reminds me of that early
love
stuff,
Phaedra.
and it's
I've
really,
got
really,
Phaedra.
really killer. I really like this album.
What's the other-
I got this at Hippo.
There's a Klaus Schultz that I passed on one time. And I really
I've
wish I
got
wouldn't have.
couple of his, I think.
Very cool.
Yeah.
How early?
76.
Metronome? This is a German press, dude.
Okay.
This really is.
Okay.
Look right there. Made in
I-
West Germany.
I hear you, buddy.
It's a West German press.
Yep.
Very cool. Klaus Schultz is legit, man.
Yeah, it's good. If you like synth and you like, 22-minute songs, this is where you need to be.
I mean, that's kind of my bag, baby. You know, a band that I've been like spiritually into,
Spiritually?
but not necessarily like physically into
Okay.
for the longest time.
Let me try to figure that out. Not physically, but spiritually.
Physically meaning I've
You
physically
didn't
never.
buy anything.
I've listened to them plenty of times. Am I into them? Sure. Do I like them? Absolutely. Do you own any of their shit? Nope. Which is stupid, but it's just somebody that just kind of seemed kind of gimmicky at first to me.
Yeah.
And I didn't think it was somebody I was really
Just the
interested in.
Proclaimers?
Yes. And I would walk 500 miles. And I want to walk 500 miles. Get up.
I got
Get up.
all their LPs on digital download.
Seriously?
No. Jay, don't you have that record?
No, that's the
On
Proclaimers.
45?
That's the Proclaimers.
That's
what
what
did you
I
say?
said,
Is that what you said?
Proclaimers.
All right, boom. No, I'm talking about
Oh.
boom.
You got
Some
that,
guar.
You got that today, right?
I bought this today.
Yeah.
Up there with the Zonk Man.
Awesome.
Guar. Scum Dogs of the Universe, which is the second record. I thought this was later than that, but it's the second record. This is the deluxe reissue that came out like this past year. This is the most popular Guar record. 1990, just like Facelift, which is pretty cool to do these together. Let's pop this open together since we're like a big family here.
Ooh.
This is getting dirty.
I don't know what the gatefold looks like, or if there's colors or whatever.
Colors? Racist.
So we got the Guar thing.
Look like a
Let's
girl.
bust it up. I've never seen it. First time you, first time me. Boom. Nice little gatefold.
You need an ultra wide monitor for that.
Back cover. I don't know why I never bought CDs or shit from Guar. I just don't. I mean, I loved. Oh God, all of these are great. Look at that. Look at that.
That's awesome.
Oh, it is. It's not black vinyl.
Blood red.
Like blood red vinyl. Fucking A, man. Like blood red vinyl. Some cool ass artwork. I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it.
Well, didn't the lead guy die? Humongous? Penis
Yeah,
humongous?
pretty kick ass. Let's see what the other artwork. There's some other artwork. Oh, look at this. Fuck, I done fucked it up. They're like silliness and fucking jizz cannons and all that stuff.
Yeah, prepare to get wet when you go to a Guar show in a small club.
It's basically a Beavis and Butthead just personified as a music act.
The DC band?
Yeah. At least, yeah, from that area at least. But,
Richmond, Virginia. Yeah,
I know,
think you're right.
Jeff.
That's so close.
Jeff, TV Cigar, who we play with Tim on Wednesday nights a lot, he's a big Guar guy. He's not a big metal guy, but he's a big Guar guy, which leads me to believe it's a Richmond thing, because he's a big Richmond guy.
He's a big Richmond Braves guy.
But I can't wait to fucking jam this. I mean, Guar seems like something that should be part of Grown Man Record Night, for fuck's sake. I mean,
should be.
You know what I mean? Like
be.
it's just something we should be doing already. Absolutely.
I thought they were G-War for a long time.
Jay, take a lap.
I really did.
You
That's
got
funny.
something else?
I got one more.
Let's do it, Steve.
I picked it up today. In fact, it was prompted to pick it up. You have this record, but you have a different copy of this record.
I have this band.
Well, you have this record.
Yeah. Well.
But you sent me a text earlier in the week, and this has something to do with a video I'm doing for someone else's video contest. You sent me a text that said, "Hey, would you like to do a video of your favorite Beatles cover?"
That's Patrick, the vinyl archivist.
Well, before I could realize what the
Right.
fuck you were talking about, I had my guitar out, I had my capo out, I was ready to do Norwegian Wood and record it.
We can do that too.
And then I thought about it, I was like, wait a minute, that's not what he's telling me to do.
Let's do both.
This is something to do with vinyl. So immediately, and I know this is more of a recent thing in my mind, but I still think it stands true. My favorite Beatles cover was, wait a minute. I think I brought it.
This message furnished for the National Football.
Not too long ago, I picked up Melvin's Pincus Abortion Technician.
Yeah, I'm kind of jealous of this.
On 10-inch, and it has the Beatles cover of I Want to Hold Your Hand. And when I first heard it, I thought, this is the coolest cover of a Beatles song I've ever heard. Well, come to find out, the Melvins, and it's a great song. I mean, they do a great job with it.
Yeah.
But what they did was an actual, almost like a note-for-note cover of...
They weren't actually covering the Beatles. They were covering...
They're covering Moving Sidewalks.
Yeah.
This Billy Gibbons band, like, was it 1969 maybe? You know?
68, 69.
Yeah, Moving Sidewalks. But this is a recent reissue of Flash, Moving Sidewalks. Now, I think yours has more tracks on it. Yours is just
Mine's everything.
The white cover. It's got everything they ever recorded.
What do you call it? Like an anthology? Or like it's everything. Literally everything.
But yeah, I was glad I picked this up today. In fact, I called him yesterday. I said, look, do you still have... Because I was in his store 2 weeks ago, and I saw this and the Billy Gibbons solo blues album he recently put out. And I said, look, do you still have Moving Sidewalks? If so, please, if you could hold it, we're going to be down there tomorrow, and I'm gonna pick it up. So he put it behind the counter for me.
Is this like a double LP?
No.
It's really weird because Flash...
It's got bonus on it.
Yeah, that's the bonus, because Flash doesn't have I Want to Hold Your Hand on it. That's a bonus track.
Well, thank God it does.
Yeah.
Thank God it's on here. Because you can show yours, but...
What's it called?
Moving Sidewalks.
M.
Yeah, this is audio clarity.
Here we go.
It's a different color of the front as well.
This is mine.
The complete collection.
The complete collection, which I have literally. As you
Yeah,
can
it's
see,
got
there's
a
the
lot
flash.
of stuff on there.
And it's got literally everything that was recorded under the name Moving Sidewalks is on this.
Yeah.
But it's weird, it's crazy because
Mine's on one.
it was way cheaper than mine.
Yeah.
Way cheaper. So I
So
mean,
I was really glad to pick this up because when I first heard it, because I had heard the Melvins first, and then I was over here and we were playing this record, and then I Want to Hold Your Hand came on. I was like, wait a minute, I've been duped. It's Moving Sidewalks that I love so much. Yeah, it's just has that same, because what they do is they slow it down. It's like, oh yeah, tell you something. Boom, 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 boom,
Yeah.
boom. I wanna bow.
So you did mention it's not your favorite Beatles song. What's your favorite Beatles song?
My favorite Beatles song. I don't have no fucking clue. I love the
Right,
Beatles. I love the Beatles.
that's a crazy like you can't do that
I can't do that.
because that was one of my favorite. If I was going to do this myself, and I was like, I'm gonna throw this contest to Steve. That's more in Steve's wheelhouse. But I mean, I've got my own ideas. One would be my favorite Beatles song is "Across the Universe" ever.
Yeah.
And so one of my favorite Beatles covers would be Bowie's version of Across the Universe.
Good.
Because I like both those versions.
Yeah.
And also Deep Purple on what's like old school Deep Purple.
What do they do?
Fuck man, what is it?
They do one crazy.
Eleanor Rigby?
No. It's this long proggy thing they do.
They're going crazy, man.
You're thinking of Rare Earth.
No. On Book of Talesian,
Okay.
they do this shit
What is this? A dick measuring contest?
exposition and We Can Work It Out.
Okay.
You ever heard that?
Yeah.
Dude. Oh. This was going to be number one for me right here. It's like an 8-minute song or some shit like that. This is funny because I've got two copies. One is kind of beat and one's kind of not.
Mm-hmm.
But if you look at the back of this record has had it. Fuck, man. If you're all into downloading records or downloading music and shit, you're never going to find shit like this. This record has had it. Yeah, it's not the best copy, but I do have another one that's a better play copy. You can see it's falling out the bottom. But yeah, if you guys have never heard this early, what's the second record?
Second or third. Might be
Deep
the second.
Purple. It's amazing. I want to play this.
Yeah.
I want to play that one song.
You can play the playable copy.
Fuck it. Put this one on. Put the nasty one on. I don't give a
I'm not
fuck.
doing it now.
No. Just when we
It fell out the fucking bottom.
I don't give a
It
fuck.
just fell out
You
the
just threw it down.
Look!
I'm rich, Steve.
This is the cover.
Ripped it and named it.
That's the cover right there.
Okay, Steve. Now Steve owes me 4 records because of that. I'm tired of it. Pretty good dig of the week though. Material, I think.
Sure.
Good stuff. You guys like Guar? You guys like the Beatles? You like Deep Purple? You like the Moving Sidewalks? Fuck. What am I doing here? My baby feeding the fucking idiots? Of course you like that shit. Of course you like that shit. Or else you wouldn't be here. And if you don't know who any of that is, maybe you don't belong here. I'm just telling you. Get a grip. Let's go. Let's take a quick shot. A quick break. Come back with, so to speak, featuring shit from our very own Zonk Man, given to us today. Chip Chat. What are we gonna do with Chip
We're
Chat?
doing a twofer.
I got a serving suggestion.
I got a twofer and a serving suggestion from you.
So it's like 3.
A threefer.
A 3-fer. 3.
Three for reefer.
A serving suggestion and 2 chips and Chip Chat.
Get your 1.5s. We got some 3 for reefer for you.
Get your 1.5s.
I like a 1.25.
Baby, I don't need nothing but a 1.25.
I'm a 2.5.
I don't need nothing. Give me a 1.0.
Oh.
I don't need nothing.
Rolling a pin.
All right. We'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back here with a legendary Soda Speaking Chip Chat here on an all-new Grown Men Record Night. God bless you folks. All you late night owls, don't go anywhere. You guys that drop off of this in this break, I swear to fucking Christ, I'll track your IPs. I'll track you. Where your kids go to school? Where your kids go to school? I don't know. I don't know right now. But if you fucking leave, I'll find out in fucking 15 minutes. Don't. Hey guys, let's go. Don't. Come on.
Don't let's start.
Don't.
Never before has anything aroused so much excitement, captured so much attention. It's the faceted look, a revolutionary new style in eyewear that can turn your prescription glasses into your most exciting accessory and get you the second looks you want. The Optical Place has these and other fashionable styles, eyewear that shows you off rather than covers you up.
Besides, you've always got to look good, and if you're like me, you only take your glasses off for one reason.
Hello, I'm Billy D, and here's just what a few of our customers think of the saddle rack.
Friendship that everybody gives you here, and I like the respect you get. I enjoy coming to the saddle rack. I love it.
And I'll be coming back for the next 8 years.
That's the best place I've been to in a long time.
I just wouldn't go anywhere else. It's a great place.
So there you have it. Come on out and join me along with Branded Country every Friday and Saturday night for a fun-filled night of entertainment at the Saddle Rack, 312 Bodenheimer Street in Kernersville. Come out every Friday night because we're dancing.
Look at those crazy hangy-downs.
What's a hangy-down?
A hangy-down is the new fashion jewelry craze. It attaches to your glasses or sunglasses and catches.
Catches what?
Catches your attention, silly.
What do they do?
Make you look great and let you create your own designer frames. But don't look for them in any stores. Hangy-downs are only available through this special TV offer.
Do you think my girl would like it?
She'd love it. Just send $9.99 to hangy-downs.
They do catch your eye, and they look fantastic.
You better believe it. Take advantage of this special offer and order your hangy-down now. Call 1-800-6...
The Bite Shop unveils a revolutionary new personal computer from Apple, a totally new dimension in personal computers that sets new standards in the industry. It's the Macintosh. At less than 20 pounds, it fits on a small desk and is easily transportable. A computer is useful when it's easy to use. To use the Macintosh, all you need to know is how to point your finger, and suddenly you become fluent in computerese. See the Macintosh at the Bite Shop, and a whole lot more. You'll find a mess of great bargains at Blumenthal's. Low prices on first-quality name brands like Calvin Klein, Levi, Lee, Jordache, Izod, Polo, Nike, and Converse. Blumenthal's can fit all your family's needs, from toddlers to adults. Come to Blumenthal's today and find a mess of great values.
We stay busy all the time. This place is a mess. I love it.
Blumenthal's, 358 South Elm Street in Greensboro. They've been at the same location for 58 years, so they must be doing something right.
Old World Treasures opens its doors to the public with the largest selections of 14-karat gold, diamonds, and jewelry at amazingly low wholesale prices. Old World Treasures invite you to compare prices with anyone. You won't find a better selection or price, and we stand behind all our merchandise. Plus, Old World Treasures specializes in hard-to-find items with a huge choice of beads, and we repair jewelry while you wait. It's the perfect place to shop for that special someone. Old World Treasures at Burlington Manufacturers Outlet Center across from Bass Shoe Outlet.
Ladies and germs, all you folks that are still with us, we appreciate the shit out of you. All those commercials are local for us here in the Greensboro, High Point, Winston-Salem area of North Carolina.
The Triad.
From back in like the mid-'80s.
That's before me
I've got a little commercial reel for the mid '80s of stuff that man, it's good stuff. Good stuff.
Not stuff you did.
No, hell,
you were 12.
No, I was 8, 7. I was a tiny man.
Whew.
I was a tiny man.
Okay.
It was a mess, and some of those places were messes. Booby glasses? What? Come on. Zonk man, you're better than that. What are you talking about, booby glasses? Now we got a little soda speak action.
Speaking of Zonk man.
Speaking of Zonk man. Now, Zonk man dropped us off with this cachet of this dirty South, so to speak, stuff.
So he took a road trip,
a little RT,
down to Mississippi.
Louisiana.
Up taking him into New Orleans for a meal, and maybe a couple of record stores, and then back on the road. But we are the benefactors of his of his trip.
He was on the look for Grapey Co. in Alabama.
Didn't find it.
I've actually looked on like Amazon.
Are they
like,
dead?
Hey, let me pick up like a cakes of Grapey Co. Fuck, especially like the no sugar, like the diet ones. It's like $25 for a case.
So it's gotten like that.
Maybe it's like hard to find, or they don't make them anymore. I don't know.
Probably low production, high cost.
I don't know, like Bourne Castle sauce.
Maybe.
I don't know, man.
Maybe it's like down there in Dillon. Blinham's. You usually you have to go to like garden shops to buy Blinham's now, and it's like $10 for a 6-pack kind of thing.
But anyhow, he brought us some stuff. Tonight we're going to start with probably the most intriguing of all the stuff.
I think so.
At least
it's the soda that took him the farthest west.
Okay, fair enough.
Into New Orleans. And I figured because it's Mardi Gras is already come and gone, but this is as close to Mardi Gras as we've gotten.
And if we wait 3 weeks, we'll be further away from Mardi Gras.
I think we will.
Absolutely.
So we're going to do this tonight. What do we have?
A Beta. And actually, I saved the box because it's better to show the box.
The box is good.
The box is bigger.
Big box.
A Beta, which you guys know from doing beers and stuff, right?
You're all familiar with King Cake?
I wasn't.
It's a tradition. It's a tradition. I think if you find in the cake itself, if you find there's something in the cake that they cook in there, like a little plastic thing or a ring or a piece of shit or something.
Is there a baby on the bottle?
If you find the baby in the bottle, that's what it is. Maybe
a
little baby, a piece of shit.
It looks like a shit. A baby Jesus.
A baby Jesus. Okay, plastic doll. If you find that, you get
baby Jesus.
You get a BJ. I don't know what it is.
Whoa, inappropriate. So the actual soda, what we're talking about, the King Cake soda.
Yeah. So will this taste like King Cake?
Let's see what we got here. Brewed and bottled by Beta, blah, 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 Louisiana.
Blah, blah, blah.
Cane sugar, cinnamon, natural flavors. Really small ingredient list.
So it's got a little that cake thing going on.
I would really appreciate a little phone number if somebody can drop that in the chat right now. If you guys can't, you're probably not friends of the program all. I don't know. Give me a bottle opener.
The phone lines.
Give me a Bic.
Down.
I need a Bic. Right here. I got it, Steve. Come on.
Damn.
That was the loudest.
That was pretty badass right there.
Holy shit. I apologize, because I know over the microphone, that was probably a little bit.
That was pretty loud.
So a Beta King Cake. So are we doing two of these, or are we just doing one? We're just doing one?
This is Carla.
All right.
That's a weird sound.
Oh, wow. That's a special flavor. What do you think of?
Look at my shirt.
That's why you wear black. No, you can't see it. That's why you wear a black shirt.
What do I think of? I think I need to drop this off at the cleaners.
Wow.
What do I think of? That is
initially I thought of Big Red.
No.
A lot of cinnamon.
A lot of cinnamon.
But
not like hot red cinnamon,
nope.
like red
And then that dropped off.
No.
And so what are my next thought?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I don't know.
Churros.
Churros, maybe.
Like Mexican churros.
Yeah. But there's
it's a pastry cinnamon thing going on that makes it kind of spicy.
There's a phone number.
The phone number?
Yeah.
All right.
Alberta Springs, Louisiana, 70420, office number 985.
How many sodas have we reviewed? We'll say thousands.
Let's just say 700. 985.
Well, what are we going to say about it?
We can't figure out what it tastes like. King cake.
Okay.
893.
Whoa. Who did I just call? Hang on. I called somebody.
Get off the phone.
I called somebody by accident.
Get off your phone.
Let's get some get off your phone, Steve emotes, please. What's the number?
985.
985. No, hold up.
Dude, come on.
985.
893.
893.
31.
31.
43.
43. A lot of prime numbers in there. I don't like it.
All right.
I don't like it.
Thanks for calling the Brewing Company. For information on alcohol and brewing stores, please press 1. To know the party's extension, enter it now. To dial by the person's first name, press 7. To dial the person's last name, press 9. For a complete list of extensions, press 2. To speak to an operator, press 0. Transferring to extension 500. One moment, please.
It's on my way.
Ain't nobody gonna pick up. She's gone home. It's 2:30. Isn't that like an answering machine?
Even Jerry had a machine. Isn't that right, Jerry? Jerry kept the machine till like 2005. He had a machine. You guys still have a machine? Okay, here's what we do. We're not licked yet. Give me that number again. I'm calling it back.
Okay.
Actually, I got it. I got it.
Yeah, you should have it.
No way.
You got the modern phones.
I'm calling it back.
Never gonna fall for
Thank you for
modern
calling the
phone.
Brewing Company. For information on hours and brewery tours, please press 1. If you know your party's extension, enter it now. To dial by the person's first name, press 7. To dial by the person's last name, press 9.
9.
Enter the first few letters of the party's last name on
Smith.
the telephone
Abida.
keypad. For the letter Q, use
Abida.
the 7 key. For the letter Z, Stacy Reynolds, extension 227.
Perfect.
Transferring to
Perfect.
Stacy Reynolds.
Stacy Reynolds. Here we go.
Stacy,
No. Nobody has voicemail at Abita Brewing.
they do. Give it a chance.
What do you think she does there?
This is Stacy Reynolds. I can't answer your call right now, but leave a message and I'll call you back as soon as possible. Thank you. Recording.
Woo!
Stacy, how you doing? It's Mikey Bananas from the Grown Men Record Night program here on the internet. We have reviewed, oh my God, thousands of sodas in the past probably 10 years here on the YouTube. I don't know if you're into YouTube or not, but tonight we're reviewing live on the air Abita's King Cake Soda, and we really find this to be a very pleasurable soda, like overall. To me, it feels like it has this kind of churro cinnamon kind of vibe to it. I think it's a very pleasurable soda. I'm really enjoying what you guys are doing. I know you guys do the Abita alcoholic, like beer stuff.
Yeah.
Which I've always been a big fan of. But this Abita King Cake soda, which somebody has actually brought us from Louisiana up to North Carolina, and we're really enjoying this. It looks like a garter snake on the front of the bottle.
Or a very colorful turd.
Okay, inappropriate. We got Stacy on the line. Don't get weird, Steve. But we're really enjoying it. We think you guys are doing a good job, and hope you guys are staying well and staying safe during this tumultuous time. God bless. Good luck. Look up a little Grown Men Record Night. We really appreciate what you guys are doing. And hey, if you picked us up on Monday morning, hope you have a great week, man. I know what it is to pick up a crazy ass message Monday morning, coming back off a like nice weekend, and like you got some Yahoo leaving some crazy message on a Monday morning, and it can kind of pick you up or let you down on a Monday morning.
Okay.
I hope this picks you up, Stacy. Also, if you got like an Insta or anything, if you want to like drop me, it's great.
All right.
I mean, it kind of got a little weird. It's gonna make Stacy's day.
Yeah.
Bottom line. Even if Stacy may be pissed off at first, when Stacy gets home Monday night, what the fuck do you think Stacy is going to talk about?
When they go to the morning meeting, though, she's got something to share with her supervisor.
What do you think Stacy's going to tell her family around dinner Monday night?
Around the Kraft mac and cheese.
That Kraft mac and cheese. The the divorcee. Sorry, I can't even say it. But yeah, it's gonna be the talk of the tea. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I just want to be the tea of the tea. This guy called me. He was talking about our soda. He was a funny guy. I feel like through his message, his wiener was probably really big. I mean, I interpreted all this through this interaction.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Intriguing.
Get off your phone, Stacy. God, I'm flipping this desk over.
I don't know.
Okay. All right. Good times. God damn it. I love this show, Steve. I love it. I love this. I love it.
Hand me those 2 bags right there.
I love this show, Steve. I love it. All right, little quick look. This is big time business right now. When's the last time we done a little serving suggestion for Chip Chat?
It's been a while, I think.
So the absolute. I don't know how far along these go for in terms of a across the globe type situation. I don't know their deal.
No.
Cha-ching for us here. It goes across multiple.
Is that a Kroger brand?
No.
What is that?
You see them in Food Line, but you
Line?
also see them in like Dollar General.
Tree?
Yeah, they go across multiple.
Okay.
Really stores.
Real cheap.
Literally, look, dude, this is a full ass big bag of barbecued chips. These are 69 cents. 69 cents. And honestly, it's the best bang for the buck we have ever had on Grown Man Record Night.
Really?
Jace posted this on Discord before. Second to only maybe Wrap Chips, Wrap Snacks. They have the most stuff on any chip, especially for 69 cents of anything we've ever done.
Really?
But
we're not here for that.
We're not here for that.
What a big chip. Look how big that is.
Big chips. Oh, God. This stinks. Do you guys like horseradish? You like horseradish, Steve?
I do.
I like a horseradish. When's the last time you guys... And the answer is... Let me just fucking stop you here. Literally never.
Right.
When have you ever taken a barbecue chip, especially a cheap ass barbecue chip, stuck it in a like prepared horseradish? Let me just tell you right now. Boom. Look, it's even slender.
Is this a game changer?
It's game changing city right here.
Well, that's a lot of horseradish you're putting on there.
Boom.
Horseradish goes a long way. Them titties ain't retarded.
Woo!
You ever see that, Tim? With James? That napalm?
Nasal napalm?
Oh my God.
Everybody says
but
she's
this
retarded,
is Engelhofer's horseradish. That's a lot.
Horseradish on a chip. What do you think about it?
Good.
Tim, get you one. You a horseradish guy? That's good stuff.
That's a lot of horseradish.
What's up, Fred? Yeah, it clears your ass damn nostrils.
Yeah, Japanese horseradish, wasabi. Hell yeah. I like those wasabi peas.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have cha-ching wherever you're at, but literally this bag of chips, 69 cents.
Man.
Grape soda and Chinese food, I mean, it's a good...
Let me try another one. I'll try it. I think I put too much on the last one.
Too much. Come on, Steve. Plus not for nothing. I'll clear a bag of these chips in like fucking 35 seconds. You throw a big ass pile of horseradish in front of it, it's going to take me all night.
Yeah.
Slows you down a little bit.
You need to slow down.
I'm a fat fuck by nature, Steve. It takes me a little something to slow me down a little bit. Some strong ass horseradish, it's just the ticket to do just that.
Chinese hot mustard.
Jerry, give me
chip
the other
would
shot.
blow your mind.
Go back to the 2-shot, Jerry.
I agree. A Chinese hot mustard chip would be great.
Both of them. Give me both me and Steven the shot. Thanks, Jerry. Appreciate you.
That wasn't Jerry's fault.
Good stuff. So what are we gonna do for soda? For Chip Chat?
So Chip Chat, we're going to do a twofer here, and it's something
twofer.
Something Aaron picked up a long while back.
Aaron Griffin?
But I actually picked it up as well. But I just have these little small bags. He picked a couple big bags of these chips.
Okay.
It's from the leading chip manufacturer, the salty snack company in the world.
No music's playing. Nobody said fucking anything. I'm pissed off.
And we're talking about the Doritos 3D. I've got the Doritos 3D chili cheese nacho.
Okay.
And the Doritos 3D crunchy spicy ranch.
Nice.
So I want to see how they compare with regular Doritos.
You mean bring
ranch,
them both in?
Cool Ranch and nacho
compared
cheese.
to the actual like real flavors. Nice.
So we're doing both because I've got a whole stack of chips we need to get through, and I know you don't like to do multiples in one night.
I mean it's okay. It's all right.
Let's start with the...
it's a dynamic situation.
What we remember as the nacho cheese. This is the chili cheese.
Chili cheese.
So I imagine... My first guess is they take the chili cheese that's on a chili cheese Frito.
Okay.
Put it on the Dorito.
Both Frito-Lay?
Am I wrong? Yeah, this is Frito-Lay company. Yeah. And by the way, deep teasing...
DT.
I'm inspired to do some classic Frito-Lays due to a recent episode of... The Food That Made America History Channel show.
So if you've not seen the Doritos 3Ds, they look like this.
Yep, it's chili cheese. That's what it is. It's chili cheese Fritos.
Yeah, it's the seasoning from chili cheese Fritos.
They just puffed up the...
like Bugle style. They're Bugles.
They're Bugle. Well, kind of. They are kind of Bugles.
Bugle style Doritos.
Also Frito-Lay. Without the hole for your finger. I like to finger that hole.
Yeah.
I really like to finger that hole.
Okay, inappropriate.
Okay.
That's the. So let's bring in the Cool Ranch.
Okay.
What are they called? Are they called Cool Ranch?
No, they're called Crunchy Spicy Ranch.
Crunchy Spicy Ranch. Which I would imagine is that same take on a
on the finger hole.
On the finger hole.
Yeah, bite the end off, then you got a finger hole.
Bite the end off, you got a finger hole.
Listen to that.
What's that?
Bite the end off, and then fill it with horseradish.
Bite the end off and fill it with horseradish? Fucking nice. Get out there.
Like a Dorito popper.
Get a good one.
Oh. Not too much.
It's good stuff, though.
I like that. I love Cool Ranch Doritos.
But imagine having both open at the same time to be able to do. Let's go one of each. A mixed
Which
bag.
one do I prefer? I think I like the Cool Ranch or the spicy. Not what's it called? Spicy ranch. Because this one just tastes like it tastes like you take a chili cheese Frito and a finger hole.
Do one of each and go into the horseradish and shut the fuck up.
Let me do this. I'm gonna put one on this one and then kind of have them kind of do it to each other and
do it. Hump them off.
Hump them off.
Nothing's over in the alcove. I'm pissed off about it. What do you think about it?
Good.
I like them both.
I like
it's
them
good.
both.
It's a good chip. It's a good double chip.
Yeah.
Man, I'm really excited about all this.
Yeah.
Man.
What'd Aaron think of the 3Ds? I know he bought them like 3 months ago.
I don't know. Aaron's not on here because it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh. He's got a family now.
Well, I've got a family, but they're in the basement just begging for their life, so that doesn't count. All right. Hey, look. Get another hit. Hit of what?
Yeah, radish.
What we taking a hit of? Who's got it? Let's go. I'm just kidding. We don't do drugs here.
Let's have a word.
North Carolina always puts their families in the basement. Hey, look. Now, come on. Oh, hit some ouzo? Nothing like chips and ouzo. Hey, look. If you guys are not, I know not everybody understands what the fuck is going on. But look, if you go over to twitch.tv. Trying to get this off here. Boom. Twitch.tv. I'm going to leave a link in the description. Twitch.tv/Grown Man Record Night. We're going to actually play some more record albums and not just talk and be fucking retards on the camera. We're going to play some records. Maybe play some fucking pinball. You guys like pinball? Come on. Pinball, records, super late night, exclusive type content. Come over here, get on board. Oh my God. All the stuff we talked about, all these digs of the week, we're going to play all those right now.
Are we? Alice
in Chains, Moving Sidewalks, Guar. What the fuck else Steve had? I don't know. I just remember I just remember my own stuff. Sort of. So, anyhow, hey, thanks everybody for hanging out with us. Friday night, kicking off your weekend. Man, tomorrow night's going to be great. Your in-laws are going to come over. You're going to put some fucking shitty-ass burgers that are way too thick and way too small on the grill. You're going to pull them off. Your in-laws are going to fucking bullshit you and tell you they're great. Guess what? They're fucking not. What? But still, it's going to be a good weekend. I'm sorry. Bottom line, your in-laws hate you. Your burger game sucks. They're this small. They're that tall. It's not how burgers work. Your burger game sucks.
My burger game kicks ass.
Your mother-in-law hates you. Your father-in-law legit hates you. But still, the weekend's going to be good. The weather's going to be nice. You're going to get out in the yard. You're going to feel it. You're going to vibe it. It's going to be great. If you catch us live the rest of this weekend, you may catch us live, man. I don't know. We may be on here playing some fucking retro shit, hanging out, drinking some beers, grilling some burgers. Who knows? You may catch us on here. If not, we hope your weekend is as good as it can possibly fucking be. Jump over to Twitch. Let's listen to some records. I'm tired of it. I don't want to talk to you guys no more. I'm tired of it. We'll see you guys next time on an all new. Hey, subscribe. If you guys are watching this, you're not subscribed. Please, for Christ's sakes, please subscribe to us. It's
free.
That's how we pay for our children. And I've got so many children. You know,
Don't forget to smash the like.
From fucking. I got children from fucking.
From buds.
This is Cablevision's Family Channel 10, your address for premier entertainment, motion pictures from Hollywood's heyday, and selected sports programming. Well, this brings us to the close of programming here on Family Cable 10, and I'm Doug Keck for Cablevision, wishing you a very good evening.